I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Well, what, you can get rid of all of them?
You keep on saying that as if it's going to end up in the podcast.
I want to squeeze it in.
Well, what does that mean?
It's because he wants everybody to think that I do that type of thing.
That you don't want any more N-words?
Yeah.
No. I don't. Okay, I don't do the N-word. I don't know the
You don't
N-word.
do N-words? That's racist. You should know a couple of N-words.
My N-word is no.
Oh. I feel like you put him on the spot.
No.
Yeah, you do have a fire compilation video out there.
This is
Rivals Rogan's.
God.
Except yours, even with context, is not good.
Like, you know who's my favorite N-word? Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the kind of shit you say. No, actually, I haven't heard you guys ever say racist stuff.
Yeah, we don't.
You leave that to
We
me,
don't.
which is nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I want to corner that market.
Yeah.
But you two funny fucks started a podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It took a while.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know we were gonna start a podcast, so it started when it started.
So the fact that I told you guys separately, never
Oh,
together.
you told us?
Yeah.
I've
You
told
never
you
told
on
me,
many
you son of a
occasions to
bitch.
start a goddamn podcast. That's all I do is I tell comics that I think are funny to start podcasts.
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
In his defense, you tell every comedian who speaks English, like, you should start a podcast.
Of course, I've been
Yeah.
saying this. Mike asked me on his French podcast 2 weeks ago. He's like, "Why do you think the English comedy scene in
Yeah.
Montreal has not caught on to podcasting?" And
I don't know why.
And I said,
What
"I don't
the
know."
fuck? Every other scene in the world has podcasts except for in Canada, right?
Yeah.
No one in Canada has a podcast. And then it's all New York, LA, Ohio. Everybody there has a
There's some
podcast.
few Canadian podcasts, but it's surprising that we're in like the top 50 and we have like 3 episodes out or
I'm
something.
telling you,
Yeah,
you gotta.
I don't
It's not hard to break in. The only hard thing is staying consistent.
Yeah,
then-
that's not hard. He lives pretty close to me.
Yeah.
Drives down.
And you guys are funny. You're gonna be fine.
Thank you.
That's
You
good.
tried.
I'll just take you to edit.
Well,
Yes. We
an
were just
hour,
talking about
an
it, yeah.
hour to edit a video, like the thing, and then I do the clips. And yesterday, it took me like 8 hours.
Why?
Because it was
lot
so
of
much
N-words.
just fucking shit that we both said, and also like bringing up exes and then shitty comedians, and then we're having fun like, oh yeah, if we hate, what about this guy, that guy, fucking guy,
Oh, no.
fucking guy, and then it turned.
That's
into
why they
this.
don't want to start podcasts because they're gonna see those clips
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah,
me.
yeah, and then
That's
the
pretty much-
N-word started. That's what. No, it's
We kept that part though.
yeah, that's the
We're
intro.
gonna let people know.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy couple of weeks
Representing.
for comedy in general.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you guys are doing it. You guys aren't scared to start something where you give out your opinions.
We're still small, so it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's bad's gonna happen.
But
I
I-
think we both are like independent contractors, so we can't get fired from our day
Yeah. No
jobs.
one can ever fire me unless I kill myself. That's firing. Like I
Well-
blow my brains out.
No, I've told you this before. Don't be scared of getting fired because you guys don't do anything wrong.
Yeah. No, no.
If someone doesn't like your jokes, you guys don't have anything violent or
Yeah.
aggressive.
No.
So what do you care? If someone doesn't like your jokes, they're not going to come to your
Yeah.
show anyway.
Unless my girlfriend hates my jokes so much,
That
she
she
breaks
leaves
up
you.
with both of us.
Yeah,
She's dating both of us actually.
Oh, because you're always there?
always there.
Does she complain?
No,
Yeah.
no, she doesn't complain. It's more like, so Amer comes over and he's like, this is my impression of Amer. Claire, can you make me a tea?
Dude,
And
she hates men because he didn't get her anything for Valentine's
yeah, I
Day.
didn't get her anything for Valentine's
So
Day.
she's
She's blaming
men.
him for that?
Yeah.
She
I
just
said it
hates
was
all
Amer.
men
Amer's
now.
a dirty
All right.
Arab. He,
Here's the thing.
So hold on a
Hold
second. You walk into someone else's house and you ask the woman of the house to make
Always.
you some tea.
it's fucked, man. It's
Here's
fucked.
the thing. Okay.
I'm down with this guy. He knows what
I realized something is that I bring out the feminist in every woman I meet.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know.
You might be the problem.
I think so. I think it's a me thing. I just bring out. And she makes good tea. She's British. That's
It's
all.
not fucking hard. You take a tea bag, you dip it in your nuts, and you put some milk on them.
Yeah, well, she does it better. So why not ask her?
But it's funny, it's like I bring it out of them. I don't know what it is. And then you cut to him. She comes in. She's like, do you know how long you guys are going to take? I was like, what's this bitch's problem?
It's not that bad, but it's like gonna be there eventually.
You're getting too comfortable. You know he had a real job at some point.
Yeah.
Imagine. Oh my God.
He was an actual professional.
You would have gotten bald quicker.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot what you were working on. Nuclear stuff. What was that? I completely
It
forgot.
was the satellites.
Satellites.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. But actually, it doesn't. It kind of fits in with comedy because there was like 1 woman and 100 men. So it was kind of still the same sense of humor. It was just like hidden.
I've never changed my sense of humor.
Yeah.
Even though there's not a lot of, because most of the women that you would come around and be comedians are comedians.
Yeah.
They're fucking just awesome, like funny ass people.
So I don't feel like, I gotta, only with civilians, I gotta quell this.
I don't understand like comedians all like fucking each other. There's like
that I've never done. I always stayed away from it. It's too incestuous.
This scene right now, at one point during the pandemic, they're all just like fucking each other's, just fucking. Now I'm looking at them like they're my sister, you know? Maybe that's what that gets them off, you know? But whatever, that's their
prerogative. I got you, son.
Or his mom. He has a hot mom. I don't know if you met.
All right, listen, bro. You be respectful.
She's at the open mics every night, getting railed by Ben Cardilli.
Fucking Ben, sexy Cardilli. That's what they call him.
Oh, he's stunning. Have you ever seen him play music? Your vagina will get wet.
Cardilli can play the music.
Dude, he used to be on like La Voix or something.
Yeah.
He used to be. He's
like The Voice.
Yeah.
So he could sing.
He can sing. He can play the guitar.
Yeah, he's good.
Why is he wasting his life doing stand up?
You wasted enough time doing music.
He likes drugs? I don't know.
He wants to bang. I don't know.
He's getting laid, bro.
I think the high of getting a laughter is probably better than the high of just singing a song.
I love music. I can't sing though, sadly, but I think that that's correct. There's something about people connecting with you on a joke that's
so instant,
bigger than anything else.
Yeah, and it's almost like you're kind of talking to the audience, you know. And so they're like, "Oh, what? Oh, look!" They're like, they react right away. In music, it's like you can like fucking be drinking wine, smoking a cigar, and not even listening to that loser. But as low of an open micer as you can get, right? They'll still listen to you even if you suck balls, you know.
Yeah.
And a guy playing the ukulele, no one's gonna listen to that fucking guy.
Yeah, they should ban the ukulele at open mics.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I got a question for you guys. We stopped everything for 2 months.
Yeah.
Almost everything. You guys weren't podcasting, and you couldn't do stand-up yet.
Were we podcasting during the...
No, I was in England for like 3 months or whatever.
Was it open there?
Yeah. But there wasn't much comedy for some reason, but it was
English.
It was weird. Like the pubs were packed. I was getting shit-faced every goddamn night of the week, but the open mics were like, "Oh, coronavirus. There's a coronas," and then they're just getting shit-faced instead. I don't know. Lazy fucks.
I don't drink a lot, but I want to go to England just for the booze.
It's the best. It's the best.
What did you do while he was away?
Jacking off, watching porn, writing jokes, losing a bit of weight, learning how to cook. Started learning how to cook.
Because there was no woman around.
There was no. I was single. Exactly.
Damn. Poor Amer. Doesn't it suck to be single? No,
man, it's great.
I'm joking. I was saying, like, you know how guys love being alone. You know, we love like our privacy. You know.
Why do you think he podcasts 16 hours a day? The guy's married with 5 kids.
But I want to be out of the house.
Look, we like being alone.
He's like a trucker. But he's just in the studio.
As alone as you are, we don't want to be Amer alone. Why? You know, just alone, looking at the TV.
I don't watch that much TV.
Pictures of how you used to look. Oh, God,
I gotta be. You gotta be doing something.
I'm just joking. I'm just because we brought it up yesterday. It was funny, or whatever day.
You gotta always be fucking doing something, Amer. That's what I'm telling you.
I know. I'm always doing something. I'm a very hardworking guy, Pantelis.
How often does the podcast come out? Once a week?
Once a week.
Good. That's a start.
But we have so many podcasts in the bank. We just choose them to use a trailer. We have like 10 hours of podcasts. Yeah. We just made a trailer.
And you're
like, all right, we'll release them if we ever skip skip a week.
Good.
But it was also like during the summer we were recording, so it was all this shit. It was like Amer was in a relationship. I was like I just came back from like the beach or whatever.
It's all stuff that doesn't apply.
Yeah, not at all. It was such a weird.
You're like, the government's never gonna freeze people's accounts.
I know, right? That's fucking crazy. Oh man.
You all laugh. Another podcast that is recorded here. Poseidon was telling me, I'm not gonna ruin it for when it comes out. But they had a scholar on, and the guy's like, I escaped communism. This isn't communism yet. I don't know what people are talking about. It's not like the government's freezing your bank accounts and coming after your kids and shit like that. And literally was recorded a day later. It started happening. Crazy. It's not gonna age well when it comes out. Yeah.
You know what I watched lately during that? I watched V for Vendetta. You remember that movie?
Good movie.
It starts with a pandemic. It starts with a virus that was released, and then they had to like shut everything off, and then the government took more control and set a curfew. And I'm watching like this is where we're heading.
You know what I was watching today? No XMen, the animated series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fucking sick.
It's a good series, but the older you get, the more you notice shit. You're like, I should have noticed this when I was a kid. Yeah. Like they're playing pool, and it was Rogue and Gambit, and the wife is like, why don't they wear normal clothes? They're playing pool. I was like, they are wearing normal clothes. I go, the guy's wearing a fucking trench coat. She's like, yeah, but look under, like it's that armored suit. And I go, her too. She's wearing a jean jacket over her stuff, over her super. She's kind of wearing normal clothes. They're kind of wearing normal clothes. As I say that, Beast walks in. She's like, this guy's in a fucking Speedo. What are you? And I was like, yeah, he's in a Speedo. And then I started paying attention to every time Beast is walking around with his fucking little Speedo, his little panties. And at one time, Professor X dies. And he's there. He's like, oh, Professor. Like, bro, put some pants on.
Yeah.
Like, this is the moment for you to wear pants.
A suit, anything.
It's when someone's dying.
Comb your hair, man. What the fuck? All
Yeah.
bushy.
Bro, he's there fucking naked.
Did you say the N-word? What was that?
No, I said naked.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
worry.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
Gabe,
What?
we decided to be
I
professionals.
think it's a Freudian slip, not on me, but like a Freudian slip in your ears. You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
You're waiting for that N-bomb.
You said it
I
very
had you muted because I don't want to listen to you. What do you want?
You said it very quickly, like very fast. It's a bit. It sounded a bit.
I never said it.
I'm defending Gabriel a bit.
It was like, and then it was like that. I was like, whoa.
That's how it happens.
Dude,
That's how
I
it
want
happens.
this to go viral because that benefits us, baby. And then we'll fucking turn back on your back.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're like,
Pantelis.
we were there. All he did was talk about visible minorities.
You see that fucking picture he's got on his wall?
Take a photo.
In fact, he said he's 100% against the First Nations having water.
So they're not that thirsty.
yeah, it's lies. They're not that thirsty.
They can melt snow. They have the technology. You just need fire.
They got fucking 10 words for snow. They don't got no words for water? What the fuck?
No, they have a word for water.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to give it to them. Yeah, it's very bad.
Oh, bourbon.
It's very no, but it's very fucked up actually. The water thing. Yeah, we spend money on nonsense, and they legitimately
Holy
they
shit.
don't have water. Yeah, did you know this?
I thought it was a
Joke.
street joke or whatever.
No, for real. Yeah, they don't give them. They always find excuses on why First Nation spots can't have water.
That's
It's too
crazy.
expensive. Dude, they're
But what's the
assholes.
real
No wonder
excuse?
people are outraged.
That's what I'm saying.
But what's the real excuse?
They say,
Is
look,
it money? Like who? The people like what are they really giving?
the
they want?
excuse
Yeah.
they say it's money, but we also spend billions on advertising for the Rona, which who
Yeah.
needed advertisement didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
It's like there's a what now? Like who didn't know? So we waste money willy nilly. But when someone needs it, like fuck them. Yeah.
Probably they need to vote more. That
No,
would be
you
my
can't do
point.
it, dude. If the government,
Yeah.
it's bureaucracy. They'll find excuses and they'll just put sticks in your wheels, in your tires, just to fuck with you the whole time. I can't because of him. This needs approval from here. We don't have a budget for that. It's always shit like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Bureaucracy, my friend.
I tried to write a joke. It didn't always work about how I saw a video about like someone offended that on Halloween someone was wearing like a Native American costume.
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't wear this. I'm like, I don't think they're at that stage. Like Native Americans shouldn't be offended. Like black people, it's okay to be offended if someone does blackface because you'll reach a level where you can be offended. Like you had Barack Obama.
He didn't do blackface. He was a legit black person.
Yeah, no, in the sense that black people have succeeded.
Yeah.
They have grown, they have broken the glass ceiling or whatever.
Yeah.
Native
And then
Americans,
comes
they're-
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I'm about to set you guys and my family back 60 years.
But like Native Americans, life still sucks completely. Like you have to be privileged to be offended. Like you should burn the parliament. This is what you should do right now. Like
Don't
you don't
say
even
that.
have-
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
no.
I'll tell you why.
Get your
I understand
license-
if they would,
Yeah.
but don't say that because we live in a time now where Trudeau's going to be like, you heard that shit? Amer's
Yeah.
trying to kill me.
Well, they're gonna freeze my bank. There's no water to freeze. Like my bank
They're-
account is empty.
They're going to freeze your bank account. They're like, those $13
They say exactly.
belong to us now.
Dude, their fans killed hookers. They're going to burn down the parliament.
yeah. Two-trick minimum fan killed a hooker.
Holy
we went
shit.
over this.
Yeah, we went over. Yeah,
Sadly.
best bagels in the city.
What's fucked up is that
Can
one
they sponsor us? I would love that.
one fan took out a portion of our other fandom. We're big with hookers in Two-trick minimum.
Oh, fuck.
So it's like we lost two
Oh, my
fans.
God. Dude, and every Patreon is like valuable.
Yeah,
You can't fuck with the money.
It's fucking crazy. You guys should start a Patreon too after.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what you do. You build up the base.
Yeah.
Then you start a Patreon. You have to do everything you can to slowly go independent.
Yeah.
This YouTube stuff is gonna blow over.
Yeah. And we're waiting for the next, like, goddamn medium or whatever, or the next platform. I was on TikTok. I got, like, whatever, 20K followers on TikTok.
It's very hard to translate them and bring them over.
And also, you don't make money
Also,
off
they're
TikTok.
13 years old. Why do you
Yeah,
wanna?
they're all like, maybe when I'm like 40, they'll be all like 28 or whatever. And
Come to
then,
the shows.
yeah, who knows? That's, yeah.
I think YouTube would, because it's a great medium. It's like an hour. You can watch it. Dude, it's crazy. We had 3 episodes out. One of them doesn't appear in the searches. I think we were talking about like fucking kids or whatever.
No, really?
Yeah. If you Google, like, it was a Bonne nuit.
Is that a blockable offense?
I can't believe it. Dude, what is this?
Which one? Oh, the one where
second
I
one.
said, I want to fuck kids?
That was the third one.
Is that exactly how you phrased it?
Yeah, that's exactly. No, the
May
second
have been
one,
the issue.
We talked about it for like an hour. It was like we were talking about conspiracy theories and JFK and fucking kids. It doesn't even appear in the searches.
No way.
It's crazy.
Whatever. Who cares? Probably sucked anyway.
No, I think it was pretty good.
It was good. Okay, then I'm mad. Then I don't know. Whatever you want me to
crazy.
be,
It
I'll
just
be.
doesn't
Okay.
I love a good conspiracy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's what happened during the month break. I watched like JFK documentaries about the Oliver Stone documentary.
Dude, that's not a conspiracy.
It's
JFK
real,
got
sure.
offed.
Oh yeah.
JFK got murdered, and we're all idiots for believing in magic bullet theories
yeah,
for
yeah.
years. People just close their eyes like the bullet fucking spun around, started hitting many. We're such retards.
They killed the president, dude.
Yeah, you don't fuck with people's money. Yeah, that's what happens. Homeboy was trying to get rid of the fiat currency.
I don't know.
Set the Americans up with the silver standard.
That means.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know the fiat car. Yeah, just to get the Federal Reserve out of there
Yeah.
and use silver as the standard and basically free America from these goddamn bankers. And then what happened? The CIA offed his ass.
It's so funny. Like Amer was like, I don't know what that is, and I'm like pretending I know what it is, and I'm like, yeah. And you're like the honest one, and I'm the evil one pretending to
He's
not
like,
know.
yes, I know. I know all about this.
Of course, the Fiat.
Yeah,
The
yes.
fiat.
4 tires. Are they on the ground? Are they not? It's suspicious.
You know, they went with the Renault currency instead.
You know what I saw yesterday on TikTok? I was scrolling fucking conspiracies about aliens. People are saying that the moon
Yeah.
is really just a base, and there's all kinds of alien civilizations over there, and they're watching us, and they upload and they download. And my big question was, why?
Honestly, I thought about it. I think after watching the Oliver Stone documentary on JFK and like they made so many mistakes. Like even the gun is not the same gun. There's no way. It made me believe that yes, for sure we went to the moon. You know what I mean?
Because you think we wouldn't be able to cover it up? It
there's
made
no
me
way
think
we
the
go-
opposite. It made me,
Really?
because it made me think, wait a second, they can't go back, like they have trouble now. They have
Yeah.
trouble building it, and we did it then, and we know that then the benefit of doing that was to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And you look at it, you're like, it does seem suspicious. Plus, what was that video that came out, Poseidon? Who was it? Buzz Aldrin?
Oh yeah. He was talking to kids and shit.
Yeah, a little kid was asking him, why haven't we been to the moon? And he's like, why haven't we been back then? He's like, I don't know. I said, many people say we didn't actually go there. It was just a thing that we showed people. It's pretty fucked up.
I'm pretty sure we went to.
I don't know.
There's so.
I think
it would
here's
be
the thing.
impossible to hide it.
I think we went,
Yeah.
but there's a gray area there. There's a huge gray area there because maybe the video that we saw wasn't real, but they had to do it because we had no way of filming it, getting it back. So maybe it was like a precaution. That's why it looked so goofy. Could be that.
We never been on the moon. Of course, it's gonna look goofy. Us
What do you
walking
mean?
in this building, like, where are we? Like, we look like two
Yeah.
idiots.
You look-
Imagine being on another planet, bro.
Where's the bathroom?
Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, where's the bathroom? Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
how do we get there?
I like to believe that there's something sinister going on there.
For sure, there's things that are sinister, but I don't think it involves the moon. For sure, we
No,
went
the
to
moon. It's over. The Soviets collapsed.
Yeah.
Victory.
Victory
for
we won.
America.
Yeah,
Right
well,
there.
for now.
For now, yeah, for now.
yeah,
But victory for America on that one. But if they faked
Yeah.
it, because I can't tell you whether they faked it or not. I'm not there.
Yeah,
I don't take part in these Nazi rituals. I'm not
Yeah.
part of NASA. So I don't know. Yeah, Werner von Braun
Wait, do
started
you know
NASA,
what that?
bro.
Wait. We
Did
need,
he?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I fucking playing games,
Nazi.
bro, yeah.
yeah.
Paperclip. Is it the paperclip?
Operation Paperclip.
Oh yeah.
See, these are not, because these are real things. He's bringing up real life. These are real things. You got to know about this
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
Gabe.
these were my heroes when I was an engineer.
The Nazis?
No, like the engineers that went to space. Like these are brains. You understand? And then
Yeah.
you find out they're all Nazis killing Jews, and you're like, oh my god, I love them even more.
Does that fuck with you? No, but does that fuck with you when you think you're like, you can have such a big brain on science,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and you have such a smaller brain when it comes to like social stuff?
I think that these guys were so focused on the science that they're like, yeah, whatever, we don't care. You know what I mean? They're focused on the science, and then okay, we have to kill a couple of Jews from every other day. Like,
That's
all
a
right.
risk we're willing to take.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's scientific sociopathy. You just there's so much things that we learned from the Holocaust that are still being used today, like about how humans can survive weird conditions.
Yeah.
This is science has no emotions. Science is science. It's numbers and facts.
But
Unfortunately,
why do you think that we haven't been to the moon? Is the rockets are the rockets good? Are they bad? Are they
if I remember, there's like a layer
of like nuclear
radiation.
energy? Yeah.
No, it's just some type
Wait,
of.
so now are you
radiation.
saying we haven't gone to the moon?
No, I think we have. But
Okay.
Well, why are we
that
going
thing-
now?
Are we going back to the moon finally?
No, but why aren't we?
Because we
Oh.
don't need to. We did it, I think, back then because
We don't need to. Why are we going on Mars?
we're going on Mars because we've never been to Mars, and it's like the cool thing. Back then, it was like a penis, like
Hold on a
the
second.
Soviets.
Wouldn't it be simpler to go on the moon,
Yeah.
build some lunar bases, and then start launching from there to go to Mars?
Yes, I can't. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we're able
I
to
just
land
broke
on
science
Mars.
right now. I broke it on this podcast.
we landed on Venus. I think in the 70s, we landed a robot on Venus. If you Google it,
Wait, no, I just
didn't bring that up.
landed. It landed?
A
and then it
robot?
walked
Did we
around?
fire a rocket into
in
Venus?
the 70s?
a robot with a camera
Everyone was
landed
high
on
at that time.
Venus,
Steve McQueen?
and they took a photo of Venus. I think the robot lasted like 7 minutes because of the harsh conditions.
Well, like a lot of protests.
There's all these ladies. Women are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
On March 1st, 1966, the
Yeah.
Venera 3 Soviet space probe crash landed on
Yeah, it
Venus.
Hold
was
on
a
a second.
crash landing.
And now you believe the Soviets?
Yeah, but
You keep switching sides on us.
Or
So hold
maybe
on, the Soviets can go to Venus, but they can't go to the moon.
No, but they
wanna go
didn't
to
land. They
Ukraine.
shot like a fucking piece of metal
they
with an
took a
antenna on
photo.
it.
They took a photo of the surface. Listen, they crashed, but everything is considered a crash in the 70s. Have you seen even cars in the 70s?
I had a
This looks
feeling.
fake as fuck.
I had a
Look
feeling
Look
it
at
was
this.
yellow.
Look at that one. That's the surface of another
Is it?
planet,
There's
man.
no way that's the surface of the planet. That's
Yeah, it
the
looked
gas
like-
station
looked
behind
like
Canadian
satire.
Tire. All this seems fake.
Looks like my toilet after a couple of tacos.
the only one that I know for sure is the one on top. I
Which one?
think that one.
That's Mars, no?
That one, and I think one of those, those two on top that I've seen before. I'm like, damn, that's Venus, guys.
Click on it. I'll determine whether it's Venus or not. What are those lines, bro?
I don't know if that's the right one. I think this looks like a composite.
What are those lines, man?
Oh, this is funny.
It's a fucking
The
podcast.
fuck is that, bro? Go down. Go down. What is that? Is that an artifact they found on Venus, bro? You're bringing ancient aliens into this?
They got Chinese people in Venus too.
They're everywhere, really.
They're making iPhones there now.
I think this is more like the Mayans or the Aztecs that were.
They went there first.
Nah, there was like they figured out there was a planet named Venus.
Yo, wouldn't it be cool if we go to Venus? Like, yeah, bro.
You should have a science podcast. Pantelis, part of the Pantelis.
No one's gonna know when I'm being serious and when I'm being sarcastic. Because there's new fans of the shows that don't understand. They can't get the my humor. So sometimes I'll read comments on Two Joke Minimum. It's like, I don't understand. He said that with a straight face. Does he they can't?
Oh, really? What
Yeah,
do you-
they don't get my sense of humor. It's like, this guy's fucking crazy.
I'm great. No, that's not. That's. Oh, fuck. I don't think.
Look at that, bro. Suspicious as fuck.
That's not the one I saw. There's another one where you see
helicopter.
the robot.
Yeah, there's an
there.
H. That's so fake.
No, that's
Okay, this is clearly not a photo, bro. If you thought this was real, dude, how the fuck did you make satellites?
Space is so uninteresting to me. I don't give a fuck about
Seriously?
space.
Oh shit! These are all the missions, bro.
Yeah.
To
A lot of
Venus?
Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Like a billion, yeah.
Like a billion. Oh shit.
If you look in the 70s, something happened. Yeah, March 1st.
A lot happened in the 70s, bro. You ever seen the movie The General's Daughter with Travolta?
No.
Probably, but in the 90s. But
When I was young, it was
Yeah.
one of those movies that was always, I go to the video store, you see The General's Daughter. But I thought, it's not for me. It seems like a serious film.
Yeah.
And I popped it on the other night.
Fun.
It's all about gang rape.
Oh fuck.
Gang rape and murder.
He's gonna love that shit.
I was like, what
This
the
guy.
fuck?
Dude,
bro?
I'm not into gang rape. Rape, maybe.
This
but
guy
gang rape,
likes the Thomas Crown Affair or
I
whatever.
love the
I
Thomas
hate
Crown
this
Affair.
movie. It's
This
so
might be for
lame.
you then.
Yeah, but there's no rape in the Thomas Crown Affair. I would rape
that-
Pierce Brosnan, though. I can
Dude,
tell you that
I'm
much.
telling you, dude, The General's Daughter, it doesn't make
Really?
you I was like, what the fuck's going on? I thought it was the feel-good movie of the year. Everyone's getting raped. What's happening?
Well, in the 90s, that was the feel good. In the 90s, rape was cool.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I felt like, this is the first time they heard of rape. Like, why? This is crazy. Yeah, it wasn't.
It's just called it Friday night back then.
Friday night, yeah.
It was about a general's daughter.
They got the R
They got
word.
raped? Oh,
Yeah.
by who? John Travolta?
No, John Travolta is trying to solve the mystery
Okay.
of who raped her.
Okay.
It turns out it was everyone.
Everyone?
No. The
Listen,
general too?
Was she
Except for the general.
Was she wearing the general's uniform? What was
No,
she
she
wearing?
was in the army. It was a whole thing. She was in the army as a soldier, and then a bunch of people did it to her. And then her father, because he's a piece of shit, he's like, you know what? We don't want to hurt the army. So keep it quiet. It never happened. And then to get him back, she went like high level in the army, and she fucked,
raped the.
she fucked everyone to piss him off, so that she's an embarrassment because she's blowing all the dudes.
Wait a minute. This
And then-
is such a weird movie.
Yeah, and then she staged a mock rape scene with all the dudes. She made them all tie her down and re-rape her. And
Re-rape?
then
What?
re-rape, yeah.
Damn.
And then
Is it still rape
the
if it's
father,
re-rape?
the father came and she's like,
No,
"You
'cause
see it now? You can't
Pantelis,
hide
you
it."
could just say they fucked.
No,
doesn't
it
have
was
to-
rape. It was rape. Trust me, I saw the movie.
You can re-rape.
Yeah, you
If
can.
she
Yeah, you
looked for it, wait, did she look for it?
Okay, let's not get in this territory.
Let's not get in this
Amer.
territory of whether she was asking
Jesus,
for it or
did
not.
She asked for it.
No, because she said
Jesus.
she went back to get
She
fucked
wore a
again.
short
Yeah,
dress.
she tricked.
And,
She mind fucked all those people to trick them again into rape, and she hated them, but she was tricking them in order to then show
That's
her
not
dad.
an ambitious rapist.
who played this daughter? Was it like Uma Thurman
It
or
was
whatever?
John Travolta.
No, she was actually really, really cool. She was
What
actually
movie
really.
was this?
No, not the Thomas Crown affair. But the general's daughter. He's looking at Pierce Brosnan. He's like, "This motherfucker's raping me." That's it, Poseidon. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Oh, right away.
Oh, this
yeah.
is a new movie.
No, it's not a new movie.
Where is there an Asian woman?
I don't remember an Asian woman.
That's
Looks
her.
pretty
Is
new.
that she Asian?
No, I'll show you who it is. But no, she's not Asian. I think there's a general's daughter movie that came out in Asia, and it's mixing up the
It's an Asian
search.
copy.
It's an Asian copy.
I'm gonna shit my
That's
pants.
a movie
dude.
you
This is so
shouldn't.
stupid.
I don't know why. Point is, so then the dad comes and she's like, "You see this now? You can't hide it," because she's in the street and he freaks out. And then one of the guys she was banging because she spits on him. She goes, "I hate you," and she's tied up. He kills her.
So the movie ends there, or
No. Then it ends later. Like it's fucking crazy. Like everyone's just raping.
where's that on Rotten
Modern love
Tomatoes?
story.
Essentially, it makes you second guess going in the army.
Oh yeah, I
Plus,
never.
imagine being raped by like soldiers. They're so in shape.
But and they did it angrily. They were mad at her because she was fast. She was doing stuff. So they were pissed off. Like she's making us look bad, and they're making it easy on her because she's a chick.
Tell me more.
is for the general. And this is for my mother.
I'm gonna show her that I'm not a piece of shit.
Jesus, I can't believe this. I'm putting this on the internet right now. What am I doing? Come to
no.
Amer when I do that.
Yeah. Point is this: it's
Make him say
fucking.
it.
It makes you feel. It's not a happy movie. It's just
Yeah.
murder rape.
I can't finish these movies. I can't.
So these movies fuck with you, no?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember. I'm pretty sure you grew up the same way. Like my parents never cared what I watch on TV.
I was never told anything. I remember once I brought The Exorcist home, and my mom figured out I was 10. She was like, "Nah." I don't
Really?
think so. Yeah, because she had seen The Exorcist when it first came out.
Okay. So she's
It was
okay.
terrifying. She's like, "You're not gonna watch it," but then I watched it. Obviously, go on.
Yeah. Well, my parents were trying to like not die in a bomb in Lebanon, so there was
Yeah.
no parental.
Were they
supervision.
successful?
Sorry,
Were they successful?
avoiding bombs. Yeah, except once or twice. That was pretty good.
And then their son started doing stand up, and for him, it was
They're like, that
unavoidable.
was-
Yeah.
like we wish the bomb fell on you. Anyways, and I remember there was a French. It wasn't a French movie. It was like a movie about French aristocrats of like the 1700s.
The Aristocats.
No, that would have made me laugh. But it was I don't remember, but I remember there's a rape scene that, and I was a young child when I saw it. It fucked my
Yeah,
brain.
dude,
I didn't know, like you don't know rape exists.
No, it's not a.
You don't even know what sex is. You just know like the woman is uncomfortable.
Oh, bro, the worst one
God.
was Irreversible with Monica Bellucci, and it was Phil here who had seen it first years ago. He's like, "You should watch that movie. There's a crazy scene in that." It was unwatchable. Who continues? I know people that stop and just like, yeah, the movie's not for me.
People used to watch movies because there used to be one good scene. Like, I remember my dad would be like, "You got to watch this movie. There's a great shootout at the end."
Yeah.
Like, and you have to watch the whole fucking movie to see like fucking the Dennis Leary, or that's a bad actor to try to, why not use Dennis Leary? Whatever. Steve McQueen shooting a bullet or whatever. Who gives a shit?
Well, at the time.
Yeah, that's all. You
was
couldn't-
epic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And now I'm the guy who's complaining about because of one shitty scene, I won't watch the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I'll make it to scenes now. I'm like, it's not
Yeah,
for me.
no, you're done.
Like I don't feel good. I want to put it on to feel good. Why would this make me feel good? Who feels good?
To write these movie like this General's Daughter, I wish I could remember that movie. It's not a French movie. It's a movie about.
Was it
like,
Amélie?
I don't remember. Is
Definitely
it
not
Amélie
Amélie.
Poulain?
Definitely was-
Amélie Poulain. There's no. Is it?
You remember that movie?
Yeah, of course. But
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone being raped in that movie.
I didn't say I remembered it correctly.
in your fantasy.
all interpretation.
I said, yeah, I remember it exists.
Dude, I'm gonna describe it, and it's you guys want to hear. It's shocking.
The Pianist.
No, it wasn't a
It's
pianist.
not
That's
The
not a
Pianist.
French movie. It's an
No, no.
Italian movie.
It's a scene where, dude, I remember it shocked me. It's like barbarians or soldiers. They walk into a house.
Barbarians or soldiers.
It's just like,
All these eras are mixing up in my head.
Yeah. There's like 1,000 years, and they walk in a house, and the mom hides I was raised by like my mom was alone when she raised me, so you know it's just put yourself. I'm like 9-10 years old. So yeah, barbarians walk in the house. The mom hides the son in the closet, and the mom is like trying to block the door. She doesn't like the barbarian doesn't know that her son is in the closet. The barbarian takes a sword, stabs her like in the chest, in the door where the kid is behind, and then he rapes that corpse on the door.
Okay, that's what the
son.
Was this
in
an
the
ISIS
closet.
recruitment video? What the fuck were you watching?
Dude, I'm saying it right now, and I'm like, I remember watching. I'm like, I shouldn't. I
I'm
remember.
mad
like,
that you put that in my head.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I'm very upset. now.
that's just.
I'd rather watch The View. Actually, no, I won't go that far. I won't go that far.
I want Poseidon to find the movie. I don't know, but I don't know if you should Google.
Poseidon, you're on my account. Please don't Google that again.
Please.
He Googles too much fucked up stuff. They're gonna freeze my accounts now. No, Poseidon, there's nothing you can Google. Why are you
Dude,
trying?
I remember like I shouldn't be watching this. I remember like this
This was in Lebanon?
It's a movie. It's an American movie.
But where were you, in Lebanon?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's probably in the. Is it the? No.
No, he's
You
probably...
should Google.
The barbarian.
He Googled... What did he
Women
Google?
being stabbed.
Movie about French barbarians. Oh, Poseidon, you really nailed it
No,
on
Les
that one.
Invasions Barbares. That's like a. That's a classic movie from. Is it Denis
And
Villeneuve?
and I think that's like a documentary too, no?
No. It's a great movie. It's a Québécois movie. Actually, it's pretty good. That
The
one.
one that won an Oscar?
Denis Arcand. Yeah. Then they made Le Déclin de l'Empire américain. I think that
Yeah.
was the first one, and that was the second one. I remember seeing like.
We keep saying barbarians.
It's
but-
not barbarian.
All right,
Try to
Poseidon,
Google women.
Don't Google it.
But what are
Poseidon,
we
he's
gonna
tricking
see?
you.
We're just gonna.
Yeah, I
confirm
don't
that-
want to see
yeah.
this.
The
Look,
name-
I'm gonna believe that your memory is so accurate that I don't want to know. Besides, it's not that.
this movie.
It's definitely not that movie.
Les Invasions
This
Barbares.
is an
it's not-
Oscar-winning film. The Oscars, they're anti-rape.
I think in that movie there was another scene.
Look,
that,
he's back there again. No,
Les
goddamn, it's the
Invasions
same
Barbares.
movie.
Look, I don't know, bro. I think it's gonna give me something different.
No.
Bro, like,
Why would it give something different? It's the same title.
Well, because
clicking
I think it's gonna give me
IMDb and then
something about
Rotten
barbarians.
What does Molly Cruz sing on all these albums?
Like, I thought it was gonna give me like a time the Mongols invaded France or something.
No. Oh, speaking of Motley Crue, Pamela Anderson show, the Pam and Tommy
Yeah.
on Disney Plus. You guys watch that shit?
No, it's good.
Dude, it's on Disney Plus, and there's all kinds of dick.
Really?
Yeah.
But is it like next to like Pinocchio? And
Yeah.
then it's next Pam and Tom's Big Tits
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Adventures, and then it's Dumbo's. Big
That's what it
Tits.
is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually a fun show though,
okay.
not
People
gonna
are mad
lie.
at that show.
Is it a
Why are they
series
mad?
or?
because of
Yeah,
the
it's
dicks.
serious. No, it's because they're saying apparently they made this whole thing without Pamela Anderson's like consent or whatever.
Well, look, they copied the fuck out of her because if
Oh,
they
yeah?
didn't have her consent, this actress
She's
plays
good?
her to a T.
Oh, really?
Conspiracy. I have a
Dang.
conspiracy theory. I think probably she got paid, right? Pamela Anderson.
Apparently, I don't know.
For sure.
for
she
the
got-
for the tape now
no, not for the tape, but like to do that show, like for her story.
to use her likeness.
It could have been based
I
on
don't
a
know.
book or
No,
something.
for sure they paid her.
I
For
don't
sure
know.
they paid
I
her.
think they should pay her, but the other
Yeah.
thing is
Yeah.
when it's based on real events,
Yeah.
you don't have to pay real people.
No.
No.
No, not real. If it's based on real events, if you're not deviating, you're not making something up.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay people unless they're involved in the project.
Right now, being offended and being insulted is so a la mode.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's like, I didn't like how they portrayed me, that just gave her free publicity.
Lilis, don't put the. I don't think she said that. I think,
No, I think she
other
was like, she
people
didn't
are
like it.
mad and for her. You know.
And I think I saw
really?
a title of an article.
I know.
of
Poseidon,
someone-
You're just distracting us with nonsensical
what is this
French
French shit?
movies. We don't care.
Poseidon really wants to find that movie.
Poseidon, just stop it. Stop your obsession with murder rape. But yeah, I don't know what she's up to. I know that she's a big fan of the podcast, but
Pamela Anderson?
100%.
No way.
100%.
you,
True
dude.
2 drink minimum?
One of them for sure. That's what I'm claiming.
Nice.
That's the next.
Fantastic.
That's the next commercial.
Is that real?
How the fuck should I know? I'd be
imagine-
surprised if she knows what a podcast is.
Nobody, Gabriel and Amer, and then the next episode is Pamela Anderson.
Dude, I'm
never know.
I'm so gullible.
she's like
But-
80 years old now.
She's not 80.
Can we come?
But I always liked
I'll talk about the movie.
I always liked Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because she always, there's a sweetness to her, and she made fun of herself, like in Borat and shit like that.
yeah.
Right? So, she's still a good looking lady, but I
I
didn't
haven't
hear
seen
about
her
this.
in like 20 years. I don't know what she looks like.
Remember,
just
when did
a
Borat
woman.
come out? She was in Borat.
2005
Oh, shit.
or
That did
some
come out
shit.
2000.
That was a long
Holy
time ago.
fuck. Time flies.
Yeah.
Time.
Still,
Fucking funny movie.
yeah, you
man.
Google Pamela Anderson? No, you
way.
Google Borat. Yeah, you're really...
That's the movie.
You're really fun. That's the movie we were waiting for. You're really on the ball today.
Guys, did you hear?
Pamela, no, just Pamela. Not does Pamela Anderson know what podcasts are? Does Pamela Anderson like podcasts? He Googled.
Type in
Do you think Google works like a crystal ball does? in old cartoons. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Is she 50
she's
something?
stunning.
She's still hot.
54? Pretty good.
Dude, she's gorgeous 54.
Guys, did you hear about Hugh Hefner? Like,
we don't look like that. We're not even 50.
Oh.
Did you hear, guys, about Hugh Hefner? Apparently, he liked to fuck dogs and shit.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you mean like his boys?
His dogs. His DAWGs.
He's just his homies, just his friends.
So apparently, look at her. She's so beautiful. God damn.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. That's not her now, but
No, now.
let's find her now.
Is she a grandma? Imagine.
She might be her. She has kids, yeah. Yeah, look. Click on the second photo. Dude, that's the one on the left is fake, bro. The one on the left is the show.
They nailed
They
Pamela.
nailed it.
Wow.
Fucking Tommy Lee looks completely different.
Well, Tommy Lee
They
now.
got the douchiness.
But look,
They
this
got-
is them older on the right. Tommy Lee now looks different.
I thought Tommy Lee, remember, what was that movie they made on Netflix about Motley Crue? What was that?
Tommy Lee was played by
Machine Gun Kelly.
yeah.
I feel like he looked pretty close. Like they're both like sickeningly skinny back then, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he did pretty good.
He did pretty good, actually, Machine Gun Kelly on that. Yeah. I had said it too when that Motley Crue was fucked up because the way they wrote it.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's exactly like her. God damn.
This should be the
Yeah, it's
thumbnail of the
crazy.
episode. Everyone's gonna watch it.
Yes. Can you use that?
Lily
photo?
James, her
And
name
like
is.
tag Amer and
Holy
God bless.
That's Pamela
ladies.
Anderson.
I just like hearing saying going hey.
Dude, in the 90s, she was.
Yeah.
Remember how people would say
Baywatch.
Nintendo for any video game console? That's what it was. Pamela Anderson was the status. Like if
Yeah.
you're talking about a hot chick, what is she, Pamela Anderson?
Yeah.
What's the name of the movie where she was like a killer or something? And it was
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire. I think that was the first movie I saw of her in Lebanon.
Oh yeah.
Like someone filming in a cinema.
Mama, we go to America. We go to America.
He came here.
That's amazing.
Barbed wire. God
Would
damn.
be a good Borat, Amer.
I would be a good Borat.
Hugh
it's
Hefner
the-
reportedly did sex things with who wrote that?
Did
Like a
sex
child.
things.
This is opera. He make a sex thing.
And this is not a small website. This is Uprocks. Isn't this a big did sex
Hugh
thing?
Did sex
He did
things with
sex
dogs
things with
according to the
dogs.
salacious new A&E docuseries about him. Dude, that's so. Hold on. Go up. Ugh, is that a writer? Jennifer Wood.
Jennifer
oh my
Wood.
God, Jennifer Wood. God,
Needs to
you're
get laid.
setting female writers back 50 years.
They did sex things.
You make sex thing.
She looks like a girl who does sex things.
Yeah. Hugh Hefner probably did sex things.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
I like the way she wrote that. Up rocks. These are tabloid stuff, though. It might not
Yeah,
be
it's
real.
bullshit.
Apparently, there's a documentary like the girls, the 5 women he was like his girlfriends. They like were a tell all. Like probably they waited till he died and then they got paid
Jeez.
to release.
So hold on. If they're against it, why didn't they tell all a little earlier?
No, because they got paid.
Yeah.
This is a
Also, the
multi-billion-dollar
dog
industry.
needed time to be interviewed. And the dog was like, oh.
But I don't. A lot of these people are
Yeah.
also very opportunistic.
Exactly.
If the guy's dead, they'll say anything.
Of course.
Just because. Remember those two guys that made a documentary about Michael Jackson, and we're all like talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
they're sick. Michael Jackson was touching buttholes, and then their stories start to crumble like a month after the documentary come out. But we all believed it for a month because we wanted to believe the most sensational thing about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it was brutal. That documentary, I was watching it at work, and everyone was like, what the fuck are you watching, man?
Yeah, he works at a daycare.
Oh, I'm glad somebody said it. The kids are crying. They're like, and then one was misbehaving. I'm like, you want me to bring in Michael Jackson? Huh?
You watch it. This is real life. Shit happens, kid.
Spilled
That
his
was
milk.
the threat. It wasn't the belt.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It was
the-
Michael
It was
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
But yeah, they're trying to ruin Mike's good name.
Oh, I'm sure he raped kids. Come
Look,
on.
I don't think so.
I
You
don't think so.
I don't think he raped kids.
No.
I think he
No.
probably like slept and maybe cuddled, and then that's it.
With his penis of a baby.
No, I don't think he look, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Listen, if it
Look, hold on
involves
a second.
Okay, wait.
He had Macaulay
Define-
Culkin was one of his best friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time,
Yeah.
this is objectively not. I'm not saying it, but the hottest kid on the planet, right? And I don't mean hottest like good looking. I mean like
He was the Pamela
po-
Anderson of children.
Yeah, he was the most
Yeah.
popular kid on the planet, right?
Yeah.
He didn't bang him.
Yeah, but you don't fuck the most popular kid.
Yeah, you fuck Corey Feldman and
Exactly.
He didn't
No
fuck
one's
him
gonna
either.
believe-
Corey
No?
Feldman was getting banged by everyone, and he knew Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was against that shit.
Okay, he
There's
didn't want to
too
sleep
many.
with whores. He was
and
like,
then
I
that
wanna-
one kid that he said
Yeah.
they did, the parents, after the lawsuit was settled, sent him back to the ranch. Would you send your kid back to hang out with a rapist?
I mean, if it's Michael Jackson.
Look, very. I'm just telling you, all that shit's suspicious.
Corey Feldman was a general's daughter.
All of it is. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But a lot of it seems suspicious.
Yeah, maybe he pissed off the 1%, and
Oh well.
They JFK'd
the second
him.
a black guy starts taking over, everybody gets upset.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed.
Maybe.
As a black man myself, I've noticed that that's what happens. They try to take you down. That's what I think. I think they were trying to take him down. I think he
wonder
had bought
why,
all
though.
his the rights to his songs again. He owned, and right after that, Sony started to really fuck with him.
Yeah, like they did to Dave Chappelle.
He bought all the Beatles and shit too. All this shit. People are.
Same thing with Dave Chappelle. The second he wanted independence, freedom, he's crazy. He's a psycho. Remember what they were running? That the guy's mentally unstable.
Crazy.
And then he had to come back and be like, no, I wanted a vacation because you were all fucking doing some racist shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don's doing the same to Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Peace be upon him. Joe
Nah, he's
Rogan.
fine.
And
Don't
he's
worry.
fucking fine. I don't give a shit.
He's fine, bro. Don't worry. He's fine.
Yeah,
He's
it's
okay.
great. All
He
this
gets
is
it.
for me. I we were talking about it. For me, all this is like free marketing.
You're saying this because you weren't in my position. You weren't violently deleted off the internet by Spotify.
I can't. Dude, that would be my dream to record a podcast with Joe Rogan, and then we say crazy shit, and like we can. Like
I didn't even say anything that crazy.
No.
But then again, I don't remember. I may
like
have said something
Simply
crazy.
Wise will not pay
I watched
for
it live.
marketing.
There was nothing crazy.
I watched all
No,
of
no. It was
Yeah,
just
no,
like
it's
it was you guys having a conversation.
It's free speech, dude. You can't have people talk about free speech on the internet. That's
That's
crazy.
a good point. That's what people think, though, because we're free speech dudes. So they think maybe it's because of that. But it was funny because I saw because Malice had tweeted, and I thought it was a joke. And then I saw the thing from there's a website that brought it up, and then Tim Pool was talking about, it, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?
Holy
This is a
shit.
real thing."
That's so funny.
The best is hearing people that had never pronounced my name try to say it. That's the best.
Paintless?
Yeah.
Pantless, guys. Pantless. I'm like, my
Pantless?
boy.
Pantelis?
That should be a cool nickname.
Pantelis?
Pants.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm pants.
And I was like, all right, people know. People
Yeah.
know. Tim Pool pronounced it properly. I was like, motherfucker.
It's not that hard to. It's
not.
Because you know it.
No,
Oh.
come on. Pantelis.
Yeah, but some people are not good with names that are not normal.
Listen, my English sucks. That's the thing I realized about recording podcasts is that I don't have a good English.
You speak like a Montrealer.
Yeah?
Yeah, they have bad
He's
accents.
retarded, but sure.
No, they're not. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We speak kind of like fast, mumbled, and like
Yeah.
with a Frenchish accent. Jeez,
It just happened. And it wasn't even on purpose.
Holy shit.
French
And-
action.
Sometimes I have to stop myself. I don't use those words. I speak a little bit more educated because the gene pool. However, I do speed things up like a Quebecer sometimes, and I have to pull back because I talk too fast.
Let's try to slow.
Especially in Park
things
X. They're all like,
Oh.
they're all like,
Yeah, he gets it, yeah.
Well, yeah, because Park X, it's just always doing something illegal.
We don't have a lot of time, bro.
Fast, exactly. Bro, 20 cash. Come on.
It's always like you're driving down the road, you see 20 people you know, and you're like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's always that.
It's always that, yeah. You're running away from something.
I love the fact every time I live in Villeray, and sometimes I just go through Park X. Park X looks like it hasn't changed since 1992.
It has a little, it's a little greener.
It's
but
a little greener, but
yeah.
he's right. There's something that just stays solid, yeah.
It feels like the New York City in the 70s or whatever. People are like playing in the streets. There's like fucking clothes dangling.
Yeah,
Fucking
there's
old
like
lady
tiny stores
pissing
that's
up.
like repair your Pentium 4 stores. that are still open.
Like flip phone stores.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a small.
You want to repair a Motorola Razr?
You still got the Blockbuster.
We still have video stores there.
Right.
They're Indian video stores and they're all bootleg
Yeah,
copies.
yeah.
But if you wanted DVDs, you get them. They used to be the best. I don't know if he knows.
I used to do it all the time.
Dude, you go. It was so cheap, and they would have any movie you
want.
wanted.
A big catalog booklet. You'd be like, I want this, and they would come back tomorrow, same time, same day.
Yeah.
He was telling me like he grew up. There's a dépanneur that had like a backdoor bar that
Yeah.
you could just hang out there.
Yeah.
Kit
You're
Kat.
talking about Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kit Kat, yeah.
Okay, that's the name of the place. Kit Kat.
Yeah, I'd go there
yes,
almost every day, get shit faced for like $10 or whatever. It was insane. Play poker all night. It was so fun.
They used to like put money together and buy the UFC.
Yeah,
like,
we
for
used to do that.
that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
for me, that's crazy. These are crazy stories.
Why is that a crazy story? You and
In
your
the
homies
back
get
of a
together.
dépanneur on a fucking
Well,
picnic table.
there's tables. They used to also have hot dogs at one point.
But he was like 12 years old.
No,
getting-
I was
It's
like
not
18,
tables.
19.
It's one long counter.
It's like
and
a
then
bar, sort of. Yeah.
And then they had stools.
That's a true speakeasy. I like that though.
Oh, it was the best. It's like
Yeah.
it was so much fun. And like at one point it would be like 7 or 8 p.m. and the Greek news would start.
Yeah.
And like 100 old guys would show up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like apparently their wives won't let them watch the news, I think, or something. And they would drink coffee. They would stink. Someone used the bathroom, clog
Gabe, you
it.
understand? They don't have 25 podcasts a day. This is the only way to escape. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to Kit Kat. And
Yeah,
I'm
they don't
just-
know what's happening.
It's
It
true.
was, yeah.
Dude, podcast became a thing in Greece.
Oh, really?
I found a thing. I messaged him. I sent an email yesterday in Greek First of all, congratulations. I told him I'm very happy to see you guys made it. I swear that's what I wrote. I go, it's nice to see a podcast network. And then I said, look, man, if you're interested, I don't want any money. I'll make a Greek podcast and send it to you guys. Put it on your network. I haven't replied yet. I'm willing to do that. I didn't know. I saw they have a network. There's like 50,000 people on the Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, it's podcasting. The podcast. So I saw that. I was like, oh boy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very proud of them.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
I'd love to have a podcast in Greek.
You know, a lot of people mock comedians having podcasts. 'Cause a lot of women say like,
Yeah.
"Oh, man, every man has a podcast," and now they're like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." It's just it's like the old man talking in the cafe.
Yeah.
This is now just podcast.
It's just that not every podcast is created equal. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Because everybody does have a podcast,
Yeah.
but everybody also has a face. Everybody has a penis. No, they're all different.
Yeah.
This podcast,
Whip it out. Come on.
unsuccessful. That's
Dude,
the
listen.
problem.
Hélène Boudreau, whip out her tits. Whip out your penis. Come on.
That was
kid.
the French cast. This is the
Uh,
podcast. Two different shows,
Two different,
but
yeah.
same seat.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that went viral. That went.
Yeah,
that
that was
blew up.
amazing.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about it last time about like I want to go to Turkey to get a hair transplant.
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah.
then she was on the podcast and she was talking about how she went to like Algeria to get
Tunisia
to get an ass lift.
They almost killed her.
She almost killed her.
Oh.
And I was listening to this. I'm like, I'm still gonna go to Turkey to get.
No, Turkey.
Imagine you go there, I come back with a big ass dick. Still the same hair.
Turkey is ahead of its game on the planet on the hair transplants. I know a guy.
Yeah.
He went down there and did that. I'll show you pictures. Looks fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you really want it? You spend all this cash on hair stuff?
It's like $4,000, bro.
Remember when George Costanza, the actor, he like got a hair transplant, or he started
No,
wearing a wig like
yeah.
10 years ago? Remember,
Yeah.
out of nowhere?
Was he wearing a wig randomly?
It was like 40 years. Everybody knew who he was, and then in 2009, he just started wearing a wig,
Yeah.
and he's just showing up to parties. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "What? What are you talking about?" No.
Well, Jeremy Piven was bald.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
And
Seinfeld,
then,
yeah.
In Seinfeld, remember that? Yeah, he knows.
but that's plugs though.
Yeah.
And then he just put in.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he did, but
it's Hollywood, so
He
he
got
probably,
hot.
No,
but you know what? It worked for him
Yeah,
because
man,
there's
yeah.
no way he could have played Ari Gold looking the way he looked on
100%,
Seinfeld. It's impossible.
No.
guys, I spend at least 10 minutes a week just looking at like people in show business who got hair transplants. Matthew McConaughey, Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
No, really? Damn.
Poseidon.
Oh, whatever.
Show us the goods.
I believe you.
The goods,
Oh, man.
baby.
I feel bad for that kid.
Oh,
Why?
I mean,
he's married to Megan.
yeah, he's doing fucking amazing.
I didn't say I'm not jealous as well.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
No,
Imagine if he records a podcast. He's like, I can't. I got to leave the house. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey got a hair transplant.
Oh yeah, he's great.
hair. I like how I said haircut. It's just a dude shaving his head. Oh shit! No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
this.
I think
maybe.
so.
Look at that.
You're right.
Oh, yeah,
You're
that's
right.
a, oh,
No,
what
that's
the fuck?
not
That's not.
real.
That can't
That's
be real.
That's like
Real.
Photoshop.
That's not real. What are you fucking crazy?
That's a hit.
Looks like a fucking alien. That's not real.
Okay, well, listen. Compare the hairline here to the hairline there. No, that's a.
You know who kept the shitty hair forever? Nicolas Cage. He kept the shitty hair, stuck with it. I don't know if he got hair
He committed.
transplant.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Dude, and it makes him look amazing.
But you know what? He should be committed. I'll tell you what my problem. No, bro. I think it's the same hair.
No.
You know what the problem is with?
Hey, come on, man. Don't ruin it
Cage?
for me.
You know what the problem is with Nicolas Cage?
He's crazy.
I don't know if he just doesn't know how to spend money properly. Because the reason
Yeah.
why he's broke,
Yeah.
or was, I hope he's not anymore, is because any city he was in, he's like, I gotta buy a mansion every block.
Yeah, he has castles.
Yeah, what
with
the
an
fuck,
S.
dude? You don't need many castles.
Yeah, but listen, if you were Nicolas Cage, I would spend my money exactly like him.
Expend it? What the fuck does that mean?
I would spend my money exactly like him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would buy a
You'd buy
castle.
multiple
and-
castles?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't need multiple castles.
Just
I would buy
imagine
one
the
castle
life.
though with a moat and all that
Nice.
stuff. Gators.
Oh, he.
Look at that face. I like Nicolas Cage though. He's
Yeah,
a,
he's
he's a
fucking
fun guy.
love
I
Nicolas
watched
Cage.
He'd be
Face
awesome
Off.
on a podcast.
Oh yeah, he's
crazy.
You know, I
He's
spoke.
not crazy. He's not crazy. What I think is he's like us. The filter is a little loose. That's what comedians have. Comedians, we're not fully crazy. It's that our filter isn't at the same spot that normal people's filters are. Somebody said this to me today, this week, and I don't know if it's true. I'm thinking about it. It might be true. I don't know.
Someone said
all
the
comics.
person is not true, or what he said was.
What he said was not true, but what she said is not true. But you guys could verify this for
No,
me.
I'm not gonna listen to a
All
woman.
comedians, not anyone who just grabs, goes on open mic, actual comics that are funny, are only comics, and they can only do that. They can only tap into that funny because they've suffered some kind of traumatic experience, and either they know about it or they've even buried it in the back of their head. But that's like the common denominator, and it got me to stop and think.
I thought it was daddy issues.
That's traumatic. It could
Yeah.
That's traumatic.
Yeah.
That's a traumatic thing.
Yeah.
So that could fall under it.
Yeah, my dad went to prison when I was a kid.
Mine too.
Yeah. That's bad. Hardcore.
My
probably
dad
fucks you
left
up.
when I was 7 and came back when I was 11 or 12. So that's traumatic. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, common denominator.
Yeah. Daddy issues. Yeah.
It might be no. You keep saying daddy issues.
Is that daddy issues? Is that the
No,
word?
but daddy issues. That's like if you want to fuck a dude because your dad wasn't there.
I mean,
The only reason why you want to bang dudes is because your dad wasn't there. If dad was there, I wouldn't be banging these guys.
I'll be straight. I swear.
Speaking of daddies and Nicolas Cage, I really upset Nicolas Cage's son once.
That's a hilarious story.
Where?
So I was really late one night on Instagram. I saw that Nicolas Cage's son, Weston Cage Coppola,
His name is Weston.
Weston Cage Coppola.
Fucking cool name though.
Weston, I don't know, but Coppola's cool because of fucking Francis Ford or whatever.
That's the family.
Yeah, exactly. So he was live on Instagram, right? And he was wasted with all his weird LA party friends, and they're trying to make music and shit. And I immediately started screen recording this whole entire thing, right? And it was him like getting shirtless, and he was like kind of like fat, and he was like, he's playing the guitar, then the piano, then he's like rapping, and then he started like speaking in tongues and shit. And I posted it on YouTube with me making fun of it, right? Being like,
this is amazing.
So then he saw it somehow because it got like a few thousand views, maybe like 10,000 views on YouTube, right? He saw it and made his friend that was in the video talk to me about and like take it down. And then I did a podcast with his friend who had a stupid podcast, and then like it was so weird. And he was like, "Listen, man, Weston is like he's going through a divorce, man. he's not close with his dad anymore. You know, he's really sad." And then apparently, like I said, I took it down, but I really like unlisted the video.
Smart. I like that move.
But then he had the link, right? So he kept on calling him, and he'd be like, "Yo, man, he didn't take the video down, man. He didn't take the video down." Is that crazy?
That's hilarious.
I didn't think he'd ever. I don't want to upset anybody, you know, and I didn't want him. So whatever. Like I felt I didn't think he was ever going to see it. I thought it was just gonna. It's fun to be shitty sometimes, right?
Poor Weston.
Yeah,
Cage.
Weston Cage. That's
He looks crazy. He also speaks Greek and shit. It's weird. He's like Greek. He's a Greek guy. He's a Greekster, this guy.
How is he a Greekster?
His family, I think half his family, his mom is Greek or something. Because like in the video, he was speaking in Greek and shit. I was like, hey,
Tom Hanks
really
too. Same thing. His wife is Greek. So Chet Hanks is half Greek.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah.
You guys are taking
Chet
over
Hanks,
Hollywood.
bro. Chet Hanks.
The Jews and the Greeks control Hollywood
it's
now.
so. Stop telling people that, bro. If they know, then we're done.
Christina
No, but
Fulton.
Chet Hanks is technically half Greek.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we don't want to claim Chet Hanks.
What's
Chet Hanks is cool, though.
Is he like the
I thought
white
he was
boy
great.
summer? or
Yeah,
something?
but he's
Didn't he beat up a chick?
Oh, never
I
mind.
mean,
Maybe not then.
Did he? Yo, check it. I might be mixing up my celebrities.
I'm thinking of the normal son, Colin Hanks.
Oh, that's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I think Chet Hanks beat up a chick. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, then Chet Hanks is going to be cool. I'll allow everything else.
I think he's just like a shitty rapper, and he's like,
That's fine.
I
Everyone's
thought
shitty.
he's the white boy summer, right?
Oh, look. Chris
Yeah.
Hanks' ex, Kiana Parker, sues him for $1 million over alleged. Chet Hanks ends up bleeding after. Oh, no. So she beat him up.
damn.
Oh, poor guy.
Imagine you can get sued
Damn,
over
she did
being
beat him
broken
up.
up
She's
with.
cute, though, eh? But goddamn, she throws a mean right, I guess. All right, Chet. All right, now I feel bad for Chet. He's the victim of domestic violence.
He's not half Greek. A Greek man would have not. She would be bloody as well.
That's not true. My girlfriend can kick my ass.
Yes.
She's like muscular and can like kick me in the head with the fucking her big foot.
You're letting the Brits beat you.
Oh, dude.
You're letting
She's
these
big. She's big
these
like Mel
royal.
Gibson.
You're letting these royal loyalists beat you.
Dude, she's a moose, man. She's big.
You gotta fight back, bro. You
She's
can't
like
let
this.
You can't let the royalty win.
My favorite story.
How does she feel about the royal family? I'm curious here.
She doesn't know. She doesn't give a shit. She's
Okay.
from the north of England.
So
where
they don't
it's-
like 'em?
No, she's basically Scottish. She's right out there with
I like that.
Scotland, and
They're
they're all
rebels like us.
"Arr." Yeah. Well, they're strong. What were we gonna say?
Let's say my favorite stories is when Gabe started dating his girlfriend. They used to get drunk, and I used to like hang out with him, and she would just beat him every time. She would start fights with him.
Yeah,
Oh, very Scottish.
Because
It
she
was
grabbed me
hilarious.
and fucking just she's strong. Yeah,
Very Scottish behavior.
strong, like thick.
And that's how they built, the empire.
yeah. I don't know. Now they're all like what's it called? Sissies, right? They're all like or whatever. Really?
No, those are the Brits.
Yeah, the Brits.
But Scottish people are different.
No.
Yeah.
Scottish, Irish people, they're tough.
When I was in
The Welsh are tough.
I was in London and I was at a bar and I met like a bunch of Scottish people. I met two people from Glasgow. They're the weirdest accent. They're like, oh, they're like, that sounds.
Look, are you Swedish or what the fuck's happening here?
But Indian.
So I met.
He met 3 Indian guys. Like we're from New Delhi. New Delhi's like it's fucking Scots. Scottish people everywhere.
So tan.
But we're all like
What a sun! What a sun, Skull.
we were all like buying drinks and shit, whatever, doing rounds and stuff. And I met a bunch of other people, and it was this one guy's turn to buy the round of like shots and shit for everybody. And this other guy came and he bought the shots instead. So the guy from Glasgow, this is his logic. He was like, I'm gonna kick this guy's fucking ass for buying the drinks for everybody.
Logical.
It was insane. He was like, I'm gonna fucking.
You think I'm some kind of homo?
It was insane.
Like, why would I think that?
He was so dumb. We were like, I said like, we're going to that bar now, and he's like, okay, I'll beat his ass there. And then we just didn't go to that bar. We were like, just avoided
So you wanted
that.
to fight someone that bought him a drink?
Yeah, he was insane. He was also giant, tattooed out. His eyeballs were like fuck. He was insane.
Yeah, but Gabe, like the UK is like biggest user of cocaine in the world.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
No, is that true?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
big
heard
time.
that somewhere. So I'm
no,
gonna say
it
it's
is true. Yeah,
Was
everybody.
it from a coked out Englishman?
Because they don't have weed there, so they do coke
Yeah.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have money there, so they can like they can afford.
Yeah.
coke.
I didn't know about this. These are the facts that I want this nerd to be telling me.
That's please Google it. I'm pretty
Poseidon.
sure I heard it from
Poseidon.
somewhere.
Let's go. Get to work. Google that.
What do you want me to Google?
Biggest cocaine consumer on the planet.
If you
I've
type,
already covered this. It's UK.
damn,
God
I heard it on
damn.
this podcast actually. I don't
You
know.
probably heard it here.
Maybe.
Wait, but why?
It's the UK, dude. Don't you want to forget that you're in the UK?
But you're not going to forget. You're going to come up with a business scheme.
Well, look, London. Let's say London is fucking massive and it's super busy. It's kind of like New York City.
Yo, Albania beat UK.
Albania,
Wow,
congrats.
that makes sense.
They're getting ready for the Russian invasion.
Australia.
Who's number? What the hell? England
Is this
and
like
Wales.
grams per person? What's
This is like kind of like how much money they spend.
okay?
Ah.
A percentage of the
Would you
population.
believe who are they asking?
First of all, Albanian, the whole country together combined has $47, bro. So that's fucked up. Okay, so England, Australia, Scotland's up there. Spain is a party place. I get that.
Yeah.
Uruguay, Montenegro. Oh wow.
Bro.
I thought that.
just say, bro?
I thought Montenegro was more of like a.
What? Huh?
I thought they were like calm. Like I
Who's
thought
going up a mountain?
Yeah, that's the name.
That's
the name,
Listen,
yeah.
we were joking here.
Mount Rogan over there.
Is that the name? Instead of saying just say Rogan, like a bunch of Rogans over there.
Mexico. So some of these make sense because they're party places. Greece is pretty up there. Yeah.
The US is actually low. Where's the US?
No way. Then this bullshit.
Where's
Oh
the
no,
US?
actually it counts the whole country. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Go
sure
all the way
New
up.
York would be up there.
Yeah, New York, but it's L.A., Miami, New York are
Yeah.
at the top.
But
Wait,
also, cocaine
who
is
the
not.
fuck is the U.S.?
Yeah, where is it?
Have you ever done coke?
Go down.
No,
me neither.
No, never. Don't ever ask me that again. You want some whiskey?
He's an alcoholic.
Is your girlfriend listening? You don't want her tea?
No,
Okay,
okay.
this is why I don't believe this now. I know that that's a lie.
Where's the US?
But when I was
Do
in,
Control F USA.
bro, when I was in L.A.,
Yeah.
bro, the cab drivers are fucking on coke. Bro.
Really?
There's no everyone.
See, that's the thing though. It's not like a party drug like we think it is, and it's kind of like a habit drug. It's kind of like coffee or cigarettes, you know. And people at night they just do like a bump here and there. All my friends who did coke, they're not like out at the clubs. They're like alone in a room watching TV doing coke, you know.
You know what's crazy is that the way we talk about that, that's how they talk about me with coffee. They're like, why now?
Yeah.
Why do you always need it? Why always coffee? That's not good for you. I was like, dude, you do so much coke.
Coffee is good for you, by the way. Yeah, it is.
I don't think so. It's like my third coffee of the day, and I feel my heart.
Pussy,
Yeah, that's
you're
too
fine.
much. That's too much.
That is not too much. What are you fucked? If that's too much, I would have been dead.
Wait, this is your third cup, like that big?
No.
Okay, I have
But
probably.
I put like fucking. I make it.
Okay, I have at least like 4 cups of coffee and like 8 cups of tea a day.
Yeah, you see, I told you, it's fine.
It's like I'm fine. You just build your tolerance.
Coffee is good for your digestive system, but no, I don't think it's like too much.
I think this is my 5th today.
Yeah.
How's your stomach? Do you get ulcers or do you get
No,
like?
I'm fine. But then again, at my house now, I have like I got what was that? 3 Sisters or something coffee.
You're Muslim now?
It's called something Sisters. It's it's a bunch of broads that make it. It's good coffee. So I have that at home to put in the machine.
Okay.
Coffee doesn't fuck with me anymore.
No.
The only coffee that fucks with me is shitty coffee. If I have like
It makes you angry.
if no, that'll make me want to take a shit if I have like a bad coffee. But good coffee, or this, which is like nothing.
Yeah, I can drink Tim Hortons. It's just like kind of like water,
Yeah.
but it's like water. It's like better flavored water.
That's
I'm like,
how
oh,
I feel it too. Yeah,
it's
because
like-
we like the taste of coffee.
I'm
Yeah,
always
I
curious to
love
see
the
what
taste of
Poseidon
coffee.
is searching.
Always not. What's this? Increased physical
The
performance.
pros and the cons.
Bro, I'm telling you, today you were wondering how with a broken back I went jogging. It's because of this, baby.
Caffeine addiction, that's a con. Enhanced mental focus. Is
I'm
a
focused.
Pro. Caffeine crash. Is
Let's
a
not
con.
bring that up.
Bad breath.
Can help burn fat and lose weight.
I don't know if that's true.
Bad breath is
That's
a
not
con. Reduce risk of certain cancers. Oh,
You're goddamn right.
The cons, the jitters and restlessness.
I'm restless about losing the cancers.
Contains powerful antioxidants.
Yep.
Say so.
Anxious or prolonged anxiety.
I'm just paranoid.
Can help with medical conditions like diabetes and Parkinson's disease.
Shaking.
Difficulty sleeping or insomnia.
So if you're shaking, it's because of the caffeine, not because of Alzheimer's.
Yeah, because you can't get. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Look, man.
A
Look,
lot of everything can be good for you. There's no way. A lot of everything, even good things.
even water, you can
Yeah.
drown. That's what this
Yeah,
says.
but that's like if you fall in it.
No, you can drown internally.
Who's gonna fall in a coffee pot?
It's gotta be a big pot, guys.
Did you say you could drown internally?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah,
look
you
at
can
the
drink. Yeah,
Look at
that
the
was
first
that was how
search.
the guy.
Can you
yeah.
die from a broken heart, bro? What a bunch of losers today's generation. What a bunch of losers.
No,
Look at this
that,
shit.
I'm telling you, that's an age-old question, man. Every fucking
Can you die of a broken
song
heart?
is like, died of a broken heart. What's the song? No, it's not it.
No, it's
no, I know
Lonely Heart. Is it broken heart or lonely,
Lonely
heart?
Heart,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
How much water can kill you? Well, it depends. If you put a fucking towel over your head and someone's asking you questions,
Actually, you don't die. Actually, trust me.
you think you're gonna die.
You think you're gonna die. That's why it's such a good thing.
Yeah, that's the scariest death for me is drown is
You
not
should
being
do
able to
that to your
breathe.
new intern.
We're
waterboard you.
I'm thinking if I should get this intern.
You should get that intern. Come on. You need female energy in this macho
Yeah, but
house.
I do want female
Yeah.
energy, but I need an older, experienced female energy in here. We can't have some kid
Yeah, no, fuck
confused.
that.
Poseidon's too much.
Yeah?
You need someone who could tell them, I got this. Calm down.
Quiz her. When she gets here, quiz her. Like, all right, let's see how much you know about Poseidon. What do you know about? What do you feel about Montenegro?
What do you know about our operations here? And then right away I trick her.
Yeah, trick her. See, give her a couple of tests. See,
I
if
go,
she's,
fill this out for me. Salt. These are chips that I like. Salt and vinegar. You're fired. You're fired. We don't use that kind of language around here. I don't care what you put in front of it.
And did you guys Google her to see like what's her background to see if she's
Mysterious, which is why I don't trust it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sketch.
Very sketch. But
Google
we're gonna
her
bring her in
email.
we're gonna bring her in for an interview just to see. Because I've thought about getting an intern here for a year and a half.
You should wear blackface just to see what you are.
Does
Are
this
you okay
bother
with
you?
this?
Are you okay with this? What do you think of this?
And she's like, I'm a big fan of politicians.
Poseidon is having sex.
No, but I mean, this is a pretty professional operation for the most part.
Yeah.
People come here, they're comfortable.
Except the art on the wall. It's pretty much.
Ah, that's
not
fine.
these
Yeah, it's
walls.
fine.
It's a joke.
There's anime.
Not these walls. Not these walls. Just
But even
other
the walls in front. That is what a South Korean drew for me. That is how he saw me as an epic hero.
Yes, of course.
Is there a problem with that? Why do you hate Koreans? Is this an anti-Asian thing?
I love Asians actually. I think China should take over. I have.
Well, then don't talk shit about my Asian art.
We're discussing like how can we make the news because we can't. You can't just say or we're gonna be pro China.
No, because we need a new controversy, right?
Exactly.
So
Thinking.
we're going to be the first pro-China podcast. Mushy mushy. No, it's Japanese.
That's Japanese, but I like where your head's at. I like this.
Oh, jeez.
Listen, there are a lot of Muslims in China. There's nothing wrong with.
Yeah, but they're all in slave camps.
Yeah,
slave labor
yeah.
camps.
Exactly. You want to pay $5,000 for your iPhone? No.
Oh, I don't mind sacrificing a couple of Muslims. Is that what you're telling me? Is that the option?
Yeah, let those mujahideen.
Look, no.
Let those mujahideens work for free. All right.
But they're
Okay.
not. So people have used that argument. They go, well, we'll sacrifice a couple of Muslims. We get cheap iPhones. The Muslims aren't the ones building the iPhones. They're shoveling something else. It has nothing to do with it. The correlation, they're slaves. They're not working at the Apple factory.
Whatever they're shoveling is making everything you buy cheaper. So, please.
I don't think that's true either. I've thought about this. Tell me if I'm wrong, because you're a smart, learned man. I am borderline not
me
there.
too, yeah.
Tell me what you think about this.
Yes, sir.
So the cost of stuff already is overpriced compared to what they're paying these people. So they go, you get such cheap phones. Phones are $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people making the phone
Yeah.
are getting fucking $1.50 a day.
Too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. But $1.50 a day. The fucking pieces you replace them all the time. They don't cost $1,000.
Yeah, I know.
The markup is absurd.
Yeah.
You could pay them a regular salary and
make fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
If you Google markup,
this is some bullshit.
And we'll
markup
get,
on
yeah.
iPhones is actually not that big.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you've been bought and paid for by Big Apple.
Maybe.
Look, the
Sponsor us. The
estimate.
money comes from accessories.
Listen to this.
The estimate. The phone costs about $211 to make.
Exactly. The 1% needs to make $1,000. Come on.
On each phone, that is some bullshit. I'm going to say it right now.
$500, I
I'm gonna say it's
remember.
bullshit.
Yeah, and then they just kept going up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's bullshit because you hear the same old fucking story when you go to a fucking store like Best Buy. Are there any fucking discounts on iPhones or Apple products? And they're like, no, there's no profit margin on them.
No, there's no profit margin for Best
Them.
Buy.
Yeah.
You're
they
a
probably-
dumbass.
Ah, I see. You know what? I did that thing again where
You're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's genetic.
Whoa.
If you think
If
about
I close
it,
my eyes, it sounds like a gay ghost or weird.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of bullshit, and no one talks about it because they're
Yeah.
Muslim, so people don't care.
exactly.
That's the truth. Nobody gives a fuck.
No. I mean, I give a fuck.
No,
do?
we give a fuck. But
Really?
we don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, we don't matter.
Yeah, I don't buy shit. The last thing I
me
bought was
neither.
my Oculus, and I bet a lot of people died over that thing, man. Fucking at Facebook. Jesus Christ. But the Oculus is amazing. Have you ever tried VR?
Don't I have that at home? Besides, what do I have?
You have one, you don't ever use it?
I have the Oculus. What
Oculus
do I have?
Quest 2.
I have the Oculus Quest 2. You have a problem with that?
I have the same. You don't use it?
Never.
Why?
Dude.
Where did you get it?
My friend Mike Ward gave it to me.
Oh shit.
You gotta use this thing. It's so fucking
Dude,
amazing.
It's crazy.
It's so dumb. I put it on once and I was like,
100%.
"This is
I
for
agree with
retards."
you.
No.
You can do comedy shows there.
No. You
And
understand?
he
I'm a
made
real
me
comedian.
watch
I'm not gonna do a
porn.
virtual reality show.
He made me watch porn, and I felt molested, dude. It was.
This is getting attacked by a woman's ass.
It was like a what do you
The
call
only
it?
reason why I don't use it is because I heard a story of a woman who went online and she was violently groped.
Yeah.
Gabe.
That was recently.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
Gabe.
unsafe, so I don't want to be on there.
It's not a safe space.
Pantelis.
Yeah. Like, get off me! Get off me! No, it's just it doesn't seem fun for me. I used to work in VR. I never found it fun.
Oh, really? Fuck. I'm playing Half-Life, Alex and shit.
Really?
Dude, it's set, you have the gun and you're walking and you're like video games? Fucking
But I have a
Half-Life.
PS5. I play the console stuff. I like the console.
But this is like, I'm playing console shit and now I'm playing this. And if they start doing AAA games in fucking in VR, I'm never going back to fucking looking at a screen.
Really?
Oh my God, it's next. I didn't even show you good
No?
shit and it felt fucking
Dude,
real.
the porn, I swear. You know when you watch porn and sometimes you make eye contact with the actress and you feel like, ugh, because clearly that's not what, like, you know when you make eye contact with a porn star?
and she's like, help me.
Exactly. And then you're like, I feel bad. That's why you only can watch like 2 minutes at a time. I felt that she was doing that to me in VR. Because she's like, rah, rah. And I'm like,
and he's like,
Don't look at my face.
he's like, I can smell her breath.
dude, it was
He was just close up.
Do you like it? Tell me, it's the best idea ever, right?
Yeah, he was jacking you off. You're like, bro, this thing feels so real.
I can feel her more slips. Her scratchy
It
beard.
is sick,
What?
dude. I'm playing
honestly,
games.
it
I'm
was weird.
sweating. I'm like shooting fucking zombies. They're
Oh, yeah,
chasing
you're really
me.
out of shape.
I'm not that out of shape. I'm okay.
It's honestly, it's gonna take over. We just need one more like virus
Yeah.
to lock down, and that's it.
And one more generation of it getting better,
Yeah.
like the VR and shit. And then, dude, we're all gonna be like,
You know-
okay, I'm going to work,
You know
honey.
how Moses took the Jews out of Egypt, and he spent 3 generations in the desert before he got to the promised land?
Germany.
Yes. They did it for a purpose, right? Because
Yeah.
he wanted the Jewish people to forget the old gods, right? So
Yeah.
it wasn't just like he didn't take a straight line. He took a long detour so that the people forget the old gods. So that when they
I like
He
the
did that on
analogy.
purpose?
Yeah.
I like the analogy.
I thought they were fucking lost.
Yeah. That's what they say.
listen, there's a lot of
Are you
theologians-
calling the Jewish people a bunch of liars?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. This sounds like, oh yeah, we took a wrong turn.
Pretty
at the pyramid.
anti-Semitic.
I've called them a lot of things. Liars is that? I'm kidding.
But they probably control this show. So
I'm kidding. Show business. I'm kidding.
Guys, these are jokes.
no, but I like because all this stuff they're all analogies, all metaphors.
that's the
I
analogy.
like that. It's forget the. But the Jews had something apparently that you're not supposed to dwell on the past, right? You're supposed to evolve and move forward, which is something that this generation, mine included, has trouble doing. That's why nostalgia is such a big thing. We have trouble adapting to new stuff, and that's not good. You're supposed to clear up and refresh.
But you know
And
why?
the Jews knew you were supposed to do it, and they used to try to push it on people.
But you know why this generation? It's because this
Talk to the
generation thinks
Hasids.
doesn't have a future.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, if you think you have a future, you're working towards a future, you're not going to dwell on the past. But if you think there's no future, of course you're going to dwell
I
on
don't
the
think
past.
it's that. Well, you might be right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
That's my theory.
I had a theory that I spoke about a few years ago on the podcast. Everything changed because of 9/11. Because all the stuff I'm nostalgic for, you guys changed the world. All the stuff I'm nostalgic
You're
for.
welcome, America.
Innovators.
all the stuff I'm nostalgic for is pre 9/11, just the way things were.
It's funny. I'm nostalgic
Freedom,
for 9/11.
Before 9/11. We're gonna get more of those. But so it's all that shit. All like so. I think it was a time before when there was you weren't on an airplane, you weren't harassed at the airport. Everything was simpler.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you want. Tickets, no masks, no. So I think that was the breaking point in this generation where like, oh fuck, the world really changed. That's what I think.
Maybe.
But even old guys say, "Oh, back in my day, we had
but
fucking
that's-
horses
that
licking your
back in
balls
my
or
day
whatever." You
will-
know,
every
like,
Will always
generation
happen.
Will always happen.
Yeah.
But that's the thing I see. Just
So what are these kids gonna say? Back in
the-
my day, we could buy cyber monkeys. We sold them for 30,000 bitterbaroos. You know,
remember Bonsai Buddy or whatever that little.
I got 9 kangaroo coins on them digital wallets.
our generation as kids never thought of the environment. Never thought that the world's going to end because of our actions.
Yeah, most kids when I was growing up were straight. Yeah.
So this generation has that, and you have social media. It's killing your self-esteem. I truly believe that. I think this gen they don't. So that's why they dwell on the past. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that the same way Moses led the Jews for like a couple of generations in the desert to forget the old gods, we just need another pandemic to forget the real world.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
Already
that
we're
is
forgetting
hardcore.
the real world. I don't want to forget the real world. I want to get back to it.
One more virus.
Yeah, one more, and you're gonna have these extreme
Or, you know,
emergency.
Come on, China.
They're starting to talk about like how they're going to start doing climate lockdowns.
Yeah, and social credit.
Yeah. But like climate lockdown, like it's, really windy today, cancel class or whatever. They're already like there's 20 centimeters of snow. They're canceling school.
That's not what they mean. They mean stay in so that stuff doesn't operate, no cars and shit like that.
But there's something similar in some
fucking
countries.
idiot, man.
I think in Brazil, if I'm not mistaken, or a country in South America, depending on your license plate, you can use your car. So let's say.
In Greece it's like that
yeah,
too, but that's
odd and
just because
even.
of the population. So downtown Athens, depending on what day it is in the week, whether it's pair or impair number that ends, that your plate ends in.
Odd and even.
Odd and even.
Pair and impair.
Is that French? There you go.
That's a pure
So-
Montreal.
That's a pure Montreal thing.
Pair and impair. I
So
love it.
It's that's the limitation basically on whether or not you can go park downtown. And if they catch you parking downtown with an even number, it's an odd day, you get a fine.
Yeah, but
damn.
of course you always have rich people who have cars with both.
Oh, it's true.
Of course.
Yeah. Don't give a fuck.
Money will always get you what
Get
you
the
want.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, money will always get you the quality of the past years.
So
if
what do
think about it.
so what do you think? You think that we're headed? It's undeniable, and we can't turn the ship around. We're gonna go into social credit and climate lockdowns.
I think like it's not even in our control. It's just whatever they
Dr.
want.
Omassi.
It's whatever they want for us, man. We're just gonna be here doing podcasts, being like those fucking assholes forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think we're gonna. I think if it gets to that level, there's no way we're gonna be doing podcasts because if there was a social credit
dude.
system, we'd be done.
Listen, we'll arrive at a certain point where we're kind of already there, where the only currency that counts is people's attention.
Yeah.
That's the only currency that
No,
counts.
but limitations are canceling you. If the government steps in, like they're trying to do in Canada on the internet, if we're a podcast that speaks out against them, we're no longer a podcast.
if you guys are talking about shit they don't agree with, they can like be like, okay, no more internet for Pantelis.
Yeah.
It's done.
No, we froze his accounts.
Yeah, but then the idea of the rebel will always exist.
Yeah.
So you'll always have like rebel radio.
But then I
and
gotta
pirate
become a
radio.
cyberpunk dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, isn't that the best?
No.
It's a lot of work, bro.
Dude, I
Dude,
love
I want to
that.
have a fucking
You'll have your
TV.
army.
Yeah.
You'll have the Pantelis army
I want to
behind
chill.
That's true though. But
Murdering-
then I have to get cybernetic implants.
No.
Murdering
that.
prostitutes and eating bagels. Hey, come on, you'll have this
I
whole...
was watching the movie Gangs of New York. I don't know if you guys remember, have seen that movie
That's a
recently.
great film.
It's
a
an amazing
fantastic
movie.
film.
Towards the end of the movie, they do this whole protest against the elites, right? Because
Yeah.
like there's like this draft and nobody wants to do it because they're gonna fight like this rich man war. So they started protesting,
Yeah.
right? And all the rich people were like, "Oh, that's fucking weird. Why? Well, we got to do something." And then they kind of ignored it and they kept on protesting and protesting. And then this is what the rich people's solution was: let's start killing the poor people.
Yeah.
And that actually happened in the fucking United
But
States
that
history.
won't happen
Isn't that
again.
insane?
That happened
won't
here,
hap-
too.
No, that won't happen again anymore, in my opinion. Because rich people are smart. They figured out the only way to numb that is comfort. So if everyone's fat,
Yeah.
no one's gonna...
Holy shit,
You're,
you're
gonna
right.
you're fat.
Well, that is true. There was
You need
people,
to be in shape to kill, like...
there was the convoy thing. People were like, "We're protesting. We want freedom," and then there was counter protest to freedom.
Yeah.
By the way,
Well,
I
well,
applaud both.
whatever their
We
thi-
need
yeah.
both. Listen, I'm for the truckers because I don't live in Ottawa.
Same.
That's the thing.
yeah.
And people in Ottawa who are like, if
I get it. I get the
was in
noise. That's what I
Montreal-
said.
of course,
Yeah, I would be mad at the noise outside. I get it. Yeah.
100%. But the idea that we live in a country where both opinions can exist, this is democracy.
No,
But now
now
only
one of those
one
opinions,
yeah,
you
is
get.
Of
bullshit.
course. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
your account's frozen, yeah.
You'll end up. That's the thing is that you'll end up. It's funny. I thought you're like wiping the table with a check. I thought it was a check.
It's-
How
it's-
rich is Pantelis?
It's the bottom half of a check. Yeah.
He's just wiping tables with checks. I'm like, damn. Skid is killing, bro. We need to have more whores on our podcast, dude. This is
Bring him in.
He's pimping it out. He gets a cut out of every blowjob or something.
Could you imagine if I was a pimp?
Dude, you can with that you can pull it off.
I can pull off pimp.
You can
But
pull off
dude,
pimp.
no,
Yeah.
it's in this day and age. I'm just surprised
Yeah.
that people would fight against their freedoms. I'm for do what you want, be free. But to tell someone,
But they're allowed. That's the thing is that they're allowed. And at the end of the day, we can have elections and we can push whoever we want out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's a beauty. I come from a country. Look, Lebanon, I know what real, like, if you go online, I was thinking about this. Like, if I'm online all
Yeah.
the time, like during the first lockdown, I had that feeling.
Anxiety.
The anxiety I had when I was a child. And, it was the news 24/7 in Beirut.
you had ISIS anxiety here.
I have civil war anxiety.
Okay.
Because when I was young, civil war, the Muslims and the Christians and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Hezbollah and so they're always fighting. It was okay.
It's, by the way, I'm not trying to ruin the mood or anything. That's still happening down there.
yeah, but it's not the same. Now it's different. Now it's a money thing. Now it evolved to where it's supposed to stop playing with.
It's
your
all about
shoes.
bling now.
Just every time I hang out with him, he plays with his
I play
shoes.
with, no, yeah, I play with my
Is that like a shoe bomber joke?
I touch my feet.
He's just always, and it's in the corner.
I
of-
see why your girlfriend beats the shit out of you.
So I gotta. So anyway, it evolved to what it was supposed to be a class war. Back then, it was marketed as a religion
Religious
war,
war, yeah.
but in reality, it was a class war. So I have the civil, like I remember as a child having this anxiety, and I didn't feel it for many years. And I've been here for 27 years. And when the whole pandemic started, and then you had the people pro and against, and I was spending so much time online, that feeling, I'm like, oh my God, it's like a deja vu. And it was that civil war feeling that I had as a child.
That's not good.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's the feeling. I'm like, oh, I've been there before. I just have to turn off the TV or turn off the news and I won't feel it anymore. Because if you walk down the street, really, who gives a shit?
And nobody gives a shit.
Dude, I've been to so many places. I just don't wear a mask until someone comes to me and says, please wear a mask. I just don't wear it.
But I don't mind any of it.
Yeah.
I just don't like the idea of it's not the it's I don't like the idea of forcing someone
Yeah.
to get vaccinated or this and that. I don't like to me it makes me feel uncomfortable that I could go to someone and be like, you have to do this because I did it. All right, you did it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I can't bring myself to force someone to do that. It's just not in me. I don't like that dictator stuff. But I see a lot of young petty tyrants that they're like, well, I did it, so you have to too. That's not how this fucking works.
Yeah. But it's just talk.
Yeah.
It's just talk. It's the always, the bell, what do you call it? The bell?
The bell curve.
The bell curve where you have the loudest at the edges.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
what extremism is. Yeah.
They're always the loudest because they're not a lot, but they're the loudest. So and the media, it's all fueled by those two
Oh,
extremes.
dude. They've been doing that a lot. That's what they did to Rogan, basically. They just, they released another article. They said Rogan right now they equated it's the same thing as January 6th and the Rwandan genocide. That's Rogan.
That was CNN, right? And then they changed the headline. I remember.
They changed the headline
They're
because
like,
then people are
whoa.
like, "Did you just say Rogan is out there with child soldiers murdering black people?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's what we said. It's the same thing."
Yeah, that's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But you need that. Honestly, that's great marketing for him.
Of course,
It's fantastic.
I was like, this guy has child soldiers.
That would be.
I'm
amazing.
in.
Yeah.
I am in. I want child soldiers.
Adopt some kids.
Just you gotta stop them from killing themselves. Like,
Get
okay,
some
once you
interns.
kill a prostitute, stay alive.
But child soldiers must be hard to manage.
Wear that hat when the cops arrest you.
You just your kid loves
2 drink
baseball.
minimum.
Yeah. Drinking 2 drink minimum hats, all murderers. Yeah, they equate
With the handcuffs behind and he's wearing
that. The one thing
Pantelis
that's,
podcast.
someday that's gonna happen to us because we send out so many shirts. Someday someone's gonna get arrested for something stupid. And they're gonna be wearing some of our merch.
It's not bad.
It's all good, baby.
It's bad. It's not bad. Our fans will laugh, and then more people will be like, "That's pretty funny."
You're gonna be. You're gonna be like in Ottawa. Some guy's gonna be holding a 2 drink minimum flag.
the Nazi flag.
Yeah, right next to it. Oh, dude, I still want to make. I don't know. Maybe I'll just talk about it on stage as a bit. But I wanted to do a sketch about this. It just makes me laugh because there's always, for some reason, doesn't matter what the fucking parade is or protest.
Yeah.
There's that one guy with a swastika flag. Of course. So I wanted to have a sketch of that where people are. It could be anything like, we want freedom. No more vaccines. And then you have one guy that's like, what's the deal with these Jews? And he's like, what are you doing here?
It's amazing.
It's hilarious. Like,
You should like cut that part so no one steals that fucking.
Oh, but I've said it on a couple of podcasts. I might just start singing it on stage because I think there's something.
it is fucking
I think there's
funny.
something hilarious about it because it's at any parade.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Yeah.
why would you
so-
think this is the place? I thought that's what we're doing.
It's fucking St. Patrick's Day parade. Nazi.
yeah. So I was like, there's Jews, right? And they're like, no, what the fuck? This is the wrong spot. They're like, all right.
I think they just want to make friends. You know, like they see angry people. Like, oh, I could, you're angry. I'm angry. We could.
It could be like edgy teenagers. You know, when you're like a kid and some other kid would
Yeah,
like
like
write
us.
do a swastika around
yeah.
the wall or whatever.
Dude, we
That's a headline
open with
now,
like
though.
20 minutes of rape jokes.
Oh yeah, well
We're
you guys
still
did.
the
I was
children.
like
Oh,
hiding my face.
don't get yourself out of
Surprise,
that story.
surprise. They wasn't jokes.
Gabe, he's gonna reverse the sound, so everything I say will come out of your mouth.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Rogan compilation video and just play the audio and your lips moving. And just us shocked. It's fucked up to think about that. Somebody goes to parades or protests or whatever, and it's never about that cause. It's something completely different.
I always you can't associate the cause with the people.
I
'Cause
don't,
People are
but
always
idiots
going to be
do.
idiots.
Yeah.
That's people. They're
Yeah.
people. Even listen, there's some parts of the left that I like, and there's some part of the right that I like. There's idiots on both sides. Like we should kill all men. Well, like that's wrong. But yes, women should have rights. And the same, on the right side, I love the fact that you laughed at that.
No, he's laughing because that's also a moot point because women do have rights.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
we
like-
gotta pull it back a bit.
You understand what I mean? You understand what
Yeah,
I mean?
of
Like
course.
there's crazy people on each side.
Yeah,
And of course, there's going to be a guy waving a Nazi flag. The same reason it's going to be a crazy guy waving a communist flag.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
communists killed more like fucking
Then anyway,
people.
dude, there was a
30
communist. The
million.
counter protest had a communist flag. I think it's probably the same guy going back and forth. The same guy going back and like,
Who loves
Just
me?
two
That's
Yeah.
it.
sides of the
and
same
both
flag.
sides are like, okay, bro, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't work. What if I switch them around? That's gonna be even worse.
Imagine if you put together. I'm like, I'm dyslexic. I don't know what I like. That's great.
I'm here for peace. I don't think that means what you think it means. I'm bringing us together.
People are going to lose. The thing is now the swastika has lost its meaning. It just means evil. You know what I mean?
Because he used to mean good things.
But it used to mean no.
It lost its meaning.
It used to mean
When I was growing up, bro.
It used to be no.
You
but
can walk around with a good swastika backpack.
You go to
I have
Kit
my
Kat.
swastika lunchbox.
you walk around in Park X.
Now it's lost its meaning. They use it. Get this. For hatred. It's crazy. These fucking kids.
Back then, it meant like the Aryan race. It meant the purity of the white. I don't think it's.
I didn't even go that far. Yeah, but you're right. It didn't mean no.
Now it's just like it's just
because that's what all that shit is. That shit's crazy. That everything that the Third Reich believed in is absurd.
Yeah.
Aliens, extra dimensions. The blonde hair, blue eyes is the only people that are the only people that are pure.
I mean,
and
we were
fucking
both
Hitler
going
wasn't
ga-
even blonde or blue. It's crazy.
We were both going gaga over Pamela Anderson. So
Yeah, that's
the
true. He might
blonde
have
blue
fun.
hair is still.
Yeah, this
it's
is
still-
where the swastika comes
better
from.
not be the thumbnail.
So, this and Pamela Anderson.
Nazi tits.
No, this is Hindu symbolism.
Yeah.
Symbol.
I don't mind because symbols could mean you could take anything to mean something. It's not what, like the maple leaf. It's a cool symbol, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You could use it for something else. It could be bad. I don't give a shit.
It can mean Canada or a shitty hockey team.
I care
Yeah,
about what
yeah.
you do. Yeah, I care about what you actually do. I care actions more. So, but it
Wow,
is
there's a lot of really nice, cool. I mean,
Like
cool
different designs,
of
yeah.
this shit. It's actually,
That's what we will use to like. That's a really cool design.
I mean, look at that one. That one's like a fucking bunch of.
Can you add it to the? It was
that's
a
not
Bonne
a,
nuit.
yeah, that's not a swastika. That's like 2 swastikas over.
Yeah.
It's 3 swastikas.
No,
No,
if the swastika was created when Nirvana was popular, like
Oh,
it looked
yeah.
like a tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
like an Irish
like 18
swastika.
years-
Isn't that a Greek key? What is that?
Yeah, it is.
Why do they call it a swastika? Well, it's not
It's
a Greek
a
key.
swastika meander pattern.
Yeah,
Meander?
They're just copying the Greek key.
A swastika meander is like
Is that
when,
a fucking pony?
that's when Nazis just talk for a long time.
It's a swastika on a Greek silver stater coin from Corinth, 6th century.
Oh, so they stole our stuff.
No, I
Look
think
at
it was.
that's
Hindu.
the worst thing the Nazis
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
done.
yeah.
This looked like the city of Montreal, like the symbol
Oh
of the
my
city of
god!
Montreal.
Yeah, the M or the,
Oh yeah, the one on the
logo,
left.
logo.
Yeah, that's Montreal's logo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, we've got some answering.
Not
now.
Hampstead, that's for sure.
Yeah. Point is, a lot of shitty people are around.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like at a comedy show, you get hecklers.
Yeah.
When the heckler's there, I don't do what people do now to weird protests. I don't go the whole crowd. You're all responsible.
Yeah.
You're all hecklers. I'm ending the show. I would be an imbecile.
Yeah.
You
Single out the guy, or you acknowledge it. You say,
it's-
"Hey,"
but I know
you
it's
an idiot.
him.
Yeah.
I know it's not the whole fucking crowd.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you could do that now on a political level.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is protesting at the same protest as you, but they're protesting something completely different, you're allowed to single him out and then go, everyone, you're just like him.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
But these guys, they just need love, man.
Everybody just needs love.
They
I
just
think.
need love. They have no friends. Imagine in 2022 having a Nazi flag. Imagine you have like 2 friends who like you.
Imagine meeting someone on Tinder.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
no
not.
one fucks you.
Look, people say I'm a white supremacist. More of an enthusiast, really.
I'm a white enthusiast.
But maybe the guy's an agent provocateur is what
Yes.
we're
Oh, that
thinking
for
of.
sure.
Yeah.
Look, I honestly think it's pretty obvious. Though, like no one that was there, dude. I have Viva Fry has been there every day. Viva Fry has like hundreds of hours of footage.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I saw none of this. Why is it always next to the CBC camera guy?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Attention. I wish them the best, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with the whole banks freezing their accounts and.
That's that's overreach.
Dude, we had a friend who spent a week there. Quinn, you know Quinn McMorrow?
Where at the bank?
No,
No,
he was waiting in line. No, he was in Ottawa. He was like supporting the. I don't.
Yeah,
think
he was like partying and hanging out. And
I don't think he would mind me saying this. I
Was
mean,
he-
he's doing
No,
the
no.
right thing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Was he beaten by anarchists or white supremacists?
No, I don't think
Is
so.
he a white supremacist?
No.
That's what I'm getting at.
He's just very white.
He's just well,
Blue eyes.
No, but that's what I'm getting at. Like he went
Yeah.
down there. His intentions
No, he's
were
pro freedom. Like
Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
most.
That's what I'm
free
saying.
man I know. Yeah.
libertarian values. It wasn't. He didn't go there for some kind of nefarious racial
No.
purpose.
He was
No,
just
no, yeah.
It would be interesting because he spent a week there. And apparently, he didn't shower for a week. I was speaking with Michelle
Really?
Dominique.
It's like a music festival. It's
Yeah.
fucking
That's
disgusting.
like fucking Gabriel spending a week here.
just yesterday.
just like my life.
By the way,
That's just life, bro.
you know why I love Gabe? How we go well together? Because I'm like, how are you coming here? And he's like, oh, I walked here. I'm like, I would never walk in this rain.
You walked here?
Part of the way, yeah.
But why part of the way?
Wait, what do you mean part of it? What does
I
that
like
mean?
walking. I like because my girlfriend drove me half the way, and then I got out and walked half
And
the
like
way.
she
You
dropped
you have a toxic relationship.
She beat you?
So hold on, she just brings you somewhere. She's like, walk the rest of the way, you stupid bitch. She kicks you out of the car.
It was my idea.
Hey, that's how it goes.
Sure, that's-
What do you mean it was your idea? I had the idea to say something that offended her, and then she kicked me out of the car.
Did you resolve Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, but I
That's
will
the problem.
be a nicer person. I'm gonna be more thoughtful. I'm gonna do nice things.
Just get her
I'm more-
flowers.
Can I just say
Nah.
something? Valentine's Day overrated. This year I was hurt. I received the flowers. I couldn't even go out to buy. Yeah, I received flowers.
That's nice.
Okay.
Aren't flowers amazing? Flowers are so
Listen,
beautiful.
this guy brings up flowers as though they're fuck
love
flowers.
flowers.
They're fucking stupid.
No, you're stupid.
No, you're
You're
fucking
stupid.
a stupid. Oh,
Flowers are overrated though.
Yeah.
There are other ways. Look, there are other ways to show people you love them.
I like looking at flowers. They're colorful. They come from Earth. They look like a fucking.
There's nothing wrong with flowers, but look at this. What shows more love?
Me angry, bro.
What shows more love? You get the girl a bunch of flowers,
Yeah.
or you never file a report on her beating the shit out of you. Right?
Yeah,
Listen, first of all, I like going to flower shops. I like the idea
What?
of it's so beautiful.
Dude, he came from a fucking war zone.
Exactly.
Let him enjoy. He came from a war-torn desert. Let him enjoy the flowers.
I haven't seen. I saw color only when I arrived to Montreal. What is this? Red?
It was like Schindler's List. That was his whole life.
All right,
little
there.
girl with the
fucking-
He only saw red.
I was on Boulevard de Carré and I saw like, who's that? What is this?
Dude,
Like,
ever since you've been on Queer Eye, you've been so different.
Dude, when he
cock of
came
the
here, he had a
pants.
fucking traumatic moment. When he was on Park Avenue, he saw that fucking women's clothing store, ISIS. He lost his shit, bro. He's like, what the fuck?
they're back. Guys, no. It's a gift from God or nature. They're so beautiful.
They are beautiful, but
Yes.
it's not, they don't warrant the type of response and behavior
Yeah.
that some dudes are getting. For example, him,
Yeah.
where people are mad at him for not getting flowers. That's absurd. There's other ways for him to show.
Of course, 100%. All I'm saying is that, listen, I've gotten flowers once in my life. I've always given flowers, but I got flowers once. And every time I would walk in their room, I'd be like, oh, look at this. They're beautiful. They're like blossoming. Blossoming? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Like they're blooming or blossoming. They're beautiful to look at. It's a beautiful element of nature in your house. Plus, they smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's true.
Yeah,
but
that's
My
what I
girlfriend's
like
not
flowers.
mad that I didn't get her flowers. She's mad that I didn't
Anything.
care. I didn't.
Yeah.
but
I
why
did-
would you care? It's not a
She
special
got him
day.
cheesecake from his favorite cheese place.
I'm gonna say something.
And she
It's
got him a
Valentine's
card.
Day. It is a
Yeah.
made-up day. If
Of
it was her
course.
birthday, if it was your
100%.
birthday, that's
Yeah.
specific to that person. That makes sense.
100%. I'm saying that she was angry at him, and that's why I didn't get
Yeah.
my tea from
No,
her.
she wasn't angry. She was really, really, really sad.
That's
That's absurd. That's worse.
She was
That's worse.
disappointed in you.
No,
Yeah.
listen. I
Maybe you
hope
gotta fight back.
No, what? No.
I'll teach you how to throw a jab, bro.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. She's gonna chop my dick off and put it on her dick.
Maybe we teach you a good counter.
Yeah, exactly.
When she comes in next time, you take her down.
Yeah.
You
her down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Suplex.
what? My weak knee?
Bro, give her the fucking crippler crossface. Go Benoit on her. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not full Benoit.
I gotta
But just
buy some
Have
ether
a-
on the way home.
Have a Fairmont bagel, and I'll
Oh, there you go.
By the way, Fairmont Bagel, the superior bagel.
The
Oh, yeah,
best bagel
absolutely.
in the world.
Yeah, I love way better than Saint Viator.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I've said this many times.
I got banned once from an open mic because I had a bit about bagels, and someone said, "Oh, Saint Viateur are the best." I'm like, and I said on stage, like, "I'm not a Saint Viateur faggot,"
Okay.
and the bartender was like, he just turned on. Like,
Oh,
"Did you
yeah,
just-"
yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
he was a Saint Viateur faggot.
I didn't like the fact that I said that word on because it was so.
Saint Viateur. Yeah, it is a little offensive.
Fuck.
And I got banned for a week because it was
not so
such
bad.
it did not need it to say this,
Yeah.
but that was the joke. The
This
fact
is-
that I
this
got
is-
so
You weren't
offended.
performing a Peroni. It was fucking-
It's just funny, dude. What's
Oh yeah, of course. Like, no,
they
for
ban
sure.
you? These are people that
sure.
don't. They're not funny people. People that ban you
Yeah.
for words like that are
Yeah.
not funny people.
I mean, it should have been because I was eating dick
Yeah.
for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah.
The joke was not good, but it got better. But it was just, we were talking about Fairmont. Yeah, Fairmont is the best.
Fairmont is way better.
Clearly. The guy was
Yeah.
obsessed with making bagels.
No, they're good. They're good. I made a video eating their bagels, and they saw it, and they
bagels.
sent me like a 6-month supply of bagels for free.
What?
It was
Dude,
yeah.
can we do that again on our podcast?
Probably, maybe. Like I just made a video being like, "Oh, I love their bagels," blah blah blah, and they said, "Oh my god!" And they sent me every single type of bagel, but like 10 of each bagel.
Yeah, dude.
They're so nice. These people, man.
They don't know that I'm as big of a fan of theirs as
You
they
would
were.
for sure. Your fucking my whole table is filled with bagels. You would get so many bagels.
What we should do is get them to send bagels, and then when all the guests come in, they get to eat those bagels, and then those guests are gonna talk to people like,
Yeah.
I just had a fucking Fairmont
yeah,
bagel."
absolutely.
It's the best bagel. It is. Listen, I'm a bread and I'm a bread connoisseur. I'm a
We don't
bagel
typically get
connoisseur.
food sponsors, but if they're willing, I would allow
Amazing.
a bagel
and
sponsor.
a Fairmont everything bagel,
Yeah,
There's nothing
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah.
There's
That's my
absolutely
favorite
nothing
one.
better.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
dude.
What's on and everything?
It's like all
Everything.
dressed.
It's all dressed. It's like garlic, kosher salt, little seeds, of
Like
fennel?
onion,
Fennel?
fennel.
Onion,
yeah.
It is
You say
the
fentanyl.
fennel.
Fennel.
I mean, if you want.
No.
That
It
might have been
is-
part of the
It
problem.
is the best bagel.
Why are you Googling Fairmont bagel? We can see you.
Fairmont
I
bagel
want to see
rape.
all the kinds of bagels.
You know, all dressed. When you say all dressed, it's only
That's a
applies to
Montreal
Montreal. I went to Florida. I asked for all dressed pizza. The guy was like, "Okay." I showed up. The guy had put every single topping
Nice.
ever possible on a pizza, like
I like this
everything.
pizza all dressed. Look, man, I'm not putting a sweater on the fucking pizza.
It was like $48. I was like, "Why?"
My favorite thing about the Fairmont Bagel is I don't know if you guys know that they're open 24/7.
Yeah.
And for many years.
I used to go in the middle of the night with friends, get it, and then they had the cream, and they even had, I think, salmon.
Yeah, you have everything.
Yeah,
yes.
you could do. You sit on the, you put on the hood of your car, open
fuck
it up.
yeah.
Oh, it was the best. You
I
just
had
chill
a
out
date
there.
there. I had a date like
3-4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of
You
fun.
sit outside, you eat the bagels.
Yeah, I love spice.
When I was really broke, I used to buy the yesterday's bagels. They're always on special. They're on the side.
$6 for a ton of
like
bagels.
18 bagels.
Smart.
They're still good.
Dude, yesterday's bagels are still good.
Oh
Amazing.
yeah.
Normally, when
No
you buy a
complaints.
bagel today, you're gonna end up eating it tomorrow. Sometimes that's it. It's the same bagel.
Throw them in the freezer. You're good
Yeah.
for a week.
Fucking, you know.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Amer, you're making us think about bagels.
Dude.
now.
Dude,
So good.
I haven't had a bagel in a month and a half because I'm trying to be healthy.
I can't have bagels. I'm not eating carbs.
Oh, fuck. And I got you
What?
baklava? Bro.
Don't worry, I got him.
All right, that's good.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna bring one to the wife. She'll eat it. Yeah.
Please
I'm
tell
not,
me if they're good because the place
Where'd
I
you get
went to, I forgot the name, but it's in Villeray. I think it's called Baklava Villeray. I lived in that neighborhood for like 8-9 years, so I used to know the old owner.
They're Lebanese.
Yeah,
They know how to make baklava.
Lebanese or Syrian.
Both know how to
yeah.
make baklava. Yeah.
The old owner was like an old man, and he made the bagels. He made bagels. I'm still stuck on bagels. They made the baklavas, but then they retired, and he gave the place to his son.
Okay.
I think he kept the quality, but it's like more modern now. It's like a cafe. It's like, one of those
I like
modern
that.
cafe. Yeah, you like modern? I like the old school. I like that.
I like
My friend, hello.
You
I like
know,
that
but
guy.
because in Greece, that's how it is too. They're like, everything's marble. They're clean. You go in, you could sit there sometimes on the side, have some cake or coffee. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I prefer the old style where you pay and the guy pays you from his wallet. Like he gives
Yeah.
you.
No, I hate
no
that.
cashier.
I
Yeah.
never want to
Yeah.
feel like there's some kind of dirt.
Yeah, no, I hate that.
I need it to be super clean.
When's the last time you've
It
been to
is clean.
Greece?
It's just that.
2017.
Okay, yeah. I went in 2019, and it felt like I was speaking to the Greek people. I haven't been to Greece ever before, right? And so let's say you're in Montreal, you speak to an Italian guy from Montreal, and you go to Italy. They're totally different people,
yeah,
right?
totally, yeah.
But you go to Park X and you go to Crete. They're the same fucking guy, 4,000 miles away. I was like,
Hold on a second.
You know, like
Hold
Italian
on
guy-
a second.
It's
Hold on a
insane.
second. But your family in particular, if you're in Crete and you're in that area, they're the same. But if you get out of that area, you'll see real Greeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Our family is not to be taken as the barometer of Greeks.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they're all like, you go to Italy, they're like, and the Italians here, they're Montreal, like,
Hey,
bro,
bro,
and they're Claudio Capri or whatever. You know? They're all like fucking weird talkers, and then but Greeks, I don't know, but. Fuck it, maybe I gotta go where?
Well, where'd you go? You were just around in our area where our families are at. in
No,
Crete?
well, so my side of the Greek family is from Zakynthos.
Exactly, that's different.
But I was in Crete. I was around Hania, and we took buses around.
You
and
took
shit.
bus around, but the people that you hung out with mostly over there were from our family,
No. I was just like, I was with my British girlfriend. We're just like,
and you felt that they were like the same guys
I
as
was
here.
talking. They're all like aggressive and kind of shitty. I'm like, this guy's a fucking asshole, man.
Yeah, because you were in that part. I'm telling you, I learned it the hard way. We're not from good stock, bro.
they're all like, everyone's like, Greeks are the most lovely people, and I'm like, this
you gotta get.
This guy's a
dude,
fucking dickhead.
Yeah, you have to get out of our whole region there, that whole
really?
neighborhood, that village, bro. That is a cursed village. That is a cursed village, dude. You go an hour out of that village to like the rest of Crete, and they're fucking awesome people.
really?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know.
Our village was named after murders.
Oh, really? I went to. I did.
Our village is called Murder. That's the name of, yeah, that's the name of the village.
dude.
Wait, hold on.
Murder? What's it called?
It explains your personality and your thoughts.
Hold on. What's
yeah.
the name in
Finesse.
Oh no.
Oh my God, seriously, it means murder.
I did the Sumerian Gorge Walk, which was the most fucking hardest thing I've ever done.
Because
in
it
my
comes
life.
from. It's supposed to come from Foniades. That's what it's supposed.
Oh,
Not
okay,
voices.
okay.
Yeah.
So funny. Whatever. No, I'm gonna go again in 2020. This year, I'm gonna go again.
Oh, you're
Greece.
going back?
Yeah, well, I'm going to the UK again.
If anything's open, I'm gonna go in September.
Oh, I might go September too.
Yeah.
I might go also.
Because I want the tourists to be gone.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go catch a couple of soccer games. And then
That's
I'm going to
fun.
go to Tunisia.
Ooh. The Mrs.
Yeah, I've
home
never been to
country.
Tunisia. Yeah. You think I'll make it?
I think you will. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tunisia's safe.
I think it should
Just
be.
don't go to Libya. Avoid Libya.
I wasn't planning on going to Libya.
It's not far. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. It's not far at all. But I wasn't planning on that. No.
Libya is fucked.
Libya.
Fucked. No one talks about it because, you know,
They're the
somebody misgendered
They used to
someone
talk
on the
about it.
internet.
the slave capital of Africa, Libya.
Yeah.
Did you know
You
that?
can buy
They're selling human beings.
I listen to the Rogan.
Oh,
can
Rogan said
buy
that.
human
See, Rogan,
beings.
that's why they want to cancel him.
I just spoke with my dad. He's like my friend.
Your dad calls you my friend.
I have 2 Somalis for you.
I bought 3 Senegalese pirates. It's fucking crazy though. Libya is nuts. You could buy
They're
anywhere you
coming
could
by
buy a
FedEx.
human being
Yeah.
That's
against
fucked.
their will.
Yeah. No,
Because
exactly.
in Montreal you could rent them for a while, but it's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
But
Go
anywhere you
to
could.
Pantelis.com and choose your best prostitute.
How funny would that be?
Dude.
You'd make it. You'd clean up, man.
Oh, dude, please start your own escorting agency.
Dude, any of our friends who are escorts that we talked about it,
Yeah.
sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah?
There's
really?
too many
Wait,
moving
you want to
parts.
tell me sex trafficking is a nightmare?
But not trafficking. Trafficking is a different story. I mean, here, because they have, legally, they have these
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
companies. We ask, us, we're not shy.
Yeah.
I ask all the questions I feel like asking. I'm a little surprised sometimes, and then I'm like, this shouldn't surprise me. But there's so much craziness. Like
Such as?
well, okay. Forget the agencies for it, because he knows more about that, because he used to do a podcast with an escort who was in a big agency. But one of my friends, she comes on the podcast, like Sonia. Dude, she has all kinds of security set up in her place. Stuff that people don't even know about. You can't even tell if you're a customer. So that in case something goes wrong, bam, she could click on
I
it.
hate that.
And then
Imagine
people
like some guys listening, like, I bet he has a small dick or whatever. He's listening.
No,
That's your
it's
only
not being
fear?
it's not being
That's your
recorded.
fear?
It's not being recorded. She says she has like 1 million outs just in
okay.
case for say. But it's fucking crazy. You don't want to get involved in that shit.
No.
Yeah, it's remember how you said anxiety?
Yeah.
But imagine if your job is to make sure that the woman doesn't get murdered.
Well, you'll have your army to protect
But
the
my fans,
Oh, yeah.
well, my fans need some
their
rest.
clients and
They need some
security.
rest.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It must be crazy though.
I-
It must be crazy.
Yeah,
What's the
Be the
easiest
world.
business to get into? Like,
podcasting.
That's the male version of prostitution.
oh my god, I
Dude.
want to own a parking lot. Just have
Oh,
one.
dude, I always
guy.
wanted to own a
That
parking
is
lot.
the
That would be
most
the best.
immigrant thing that
But they're
you've
too
ever
expensive
seen.
now. I tried
Okay.
buying. They're too expensive. Yeah,
Ah,
because they're
shit.
cash cows.
Cash
It's-
business.
dude.
Yeah.
It's the best indoor. If you have an indoor one downtown,
Yeah, yeah, fucking millionaire.
You
God damn
know
it.
it's pretty lucrative. Like franchising a UPS store. So
Oh, yeah.
you know how there's like Canada Post.
yeah.
Yeah.
The little kiosks. Now it's basically like, because UPS has the same thing, but UPS doesn't run it corporately because they're not a government entity. They're a company from the US. You
Yeah.
can franchise a location.
Okay. That
And
makes
apparently it's pretty lucrative, and there's people that have multiple, and especially over the pandemic, everyone's shipping everything.
sense. Yeah.
Apparently that's
Oh, yeah.
And it's
I-
hard to find UPS places.
Yeah.
You're always like, fucking, where the hell? I gotta go to Lachine or whatever.
Yeah.
You
Gabe,
just
let's
need a
combine
loan
Yeah.
for the
The building.
for the franchise rights, and that's it.
Hire one nerd that likes boxes and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of those nerds.
Box nerds.
Box nerd.
Boxer, yeah.
That's actually a good idea. We should reach out to these guys. They might want to sponsor the show because we ship all our stuff from like all the fan stuff that we send out, T-shirts from Canada Post,
Okay.
and they're pricey and they give a lot of attitude.
oh yeah.
Yes, they do
Fucking
give a
hell.
lot of.
He's the one who
Why?
sends it out, so he knows.
Jeez.
Yeah, they
Well,
always
like,
give him
if
attitude.
he's- Should we blame?
Okay, hold
I've
on.
thought of that
Hold
too.
on.
I've thought of that too.
Hold on. Last time, bro, I was wearing a hoodie that said that wrote
It was the N word.
no, it wrote masterpiece.
Okay.
Okay, and the guy was condescending. He
He was like,
"Oh, you need this guy has a lot of confidence." Like I was like, "Fuck you, bro! Just ship my."
Oh, by the way,
fucking
you
package."
did break the credit card.
What do you mean?
I went to use it today,
Yeah,
and as soon as I put it in, it said declined.
yeah. I told you.
I know, but I thought it was just you putting the password wrong, but you can't even get to the password.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I called the bank. I go, bro, is this frozen? Did this guy buy shit? And they're like, there's no problem with the card. And then I said, it doesn't work. It just says decline. We'll send you another one a week. Just stop calling us.
What? That's weird.
Yeah. But I put it next to my other card. You can't see any difference. It looks fine. The chip, everything looks fine. But the second you put it in the machine, it gets declined. But if you tap, it works.
How, when you stuck it in, is it like the key of the washroom?
Because the key of the washroom, you guys are here as witnesses. He broke that key too
Yeah.
because he's too aggressive. I think he did the same
same
thing.
thing.
Too aggressive.
He's jamming.
I'm just a large man.
He's
No, that's
strong,
too-
he's
there's a
a
lot of large man.
strong man.
You got to because I don't want to get another card and then you break the other card too because it takes like a week until we get a new
I'm
card.
not gonna break it.
So the company credit card must be respected.
It is.
wait, let me ask you this: when you have to take a shit, do you, when you go to the bathroom, is it an emergency every time, or do you go in advance?
But there have been some instances where it was an emergency.
It's always an emergency.
It's gotta be, because you're like, fuck.
Yeah, dude. During the morning show, the morning show happens twice a week. Every single morning show, maybe 30 minutes in, I'm looking at him. He's there producing, and he does this, like. And then I look at him, I go, bro, you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm good. Take a shit. I go, okay, bro, I can't hold it. I'm gonna go. And he's grabbing his ass as he walks, as if he lets go, it's gonna fall out. And that's how he broke the key. It's too aggressive.
It's the coffee. The coffee hits, bro.
The coffee hits different.
That's amazing. Oh my God.
Speaking of hitting different, there's that new WWE game coming out next month.
Guys, can I go pee? Is that okay?
Can I pee too?
Yeah.
You go. You go.
I don't know.
I
WWE.
do
One
video
at a
games.
time.
One at a time.
Because I want to talk about the video games.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. That I'm excited a bit about a wrestling game. I would like to play it.
You know, the last wrestling game I was obsessed with was the one with The Rock on it, the SmackDown on the
Shut
PS2.
your mouth.
No,
Know Your Role?
Oh yeah, it was Know Your Role.
That was a good fucking game,
that
bro.
was one of the best. That was the one where you do the finishing moves and he's like,
Yeah, so much fun.
oh, I played the fuck. And then everyone after that, I don't like when the graphics got too good, because it felt a little too real. It just looked like a bunch of tall like robots walking. I like the cartooniness, you know.
I like a bit just to make it fun. Like the N64 had good games. No Mercy, NWO,
all
Revenge, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Those are fun games.
That's why the UFC fighting games I never really got into, even though they're made with like really good developers. They felt too real.
Yeah.
I like, I play Street Fighter, I play like Guilty Gear, all these like nerdy kind of fighting games, right? I like that it's like you can. There's like some aesthetic to it, not just realism. How does the new the WWE look?
It looks good. Type in WWE 2K22, Poseidon. It looks good graphically, but I thought it was because they said it's a whole new overhaul. It's a brand new engine, but it doesn't seem like an overhaul. It seems like what they had to, because they skipped. They didn't make a game last year because the game before was so shit and broken that they started from scratch. But I've noticed thing about 2K. I'm going to say this. I don't know if it's controversial. So that's the new one on the right there.
Okay.
The graphics look good, but I think 2K the developers might be subpar in general. Because I noticed with NBA. So let's say NBA 2K. I got the PS5 version because it was on sale. Dude, that game is like 150 gigs.
What?
Why? Because
Where do you
all
fit
these games, it's like
They
they're
come
just
broken.
putting code on code on code. They don't clean anything up.
No.
It's just years of shitty code. And then you have these fucking stellar AAA games that are long and big. Even the new FIFA on PS5 is not 150 gigs. And it has hundreds of teams. So I have and stadiums, giant stadiums. So I have no idea what the excuse is for these fucking games. All that to say, I think 2K, that's the problem. So this game, if you look at the gameplay, where are you going, Poseidon? Go to the WWE 2K22. Go to videos. Go to like gameplay. It looks the same to me. It looks like every other year. Yeah.
I love like that old PS2 one when like they first got out of the ring for the first time and you can drive cars into people and shit.
Yeah, backstage. It was so much fun.
Oh, you go in the parking lot, you're driving forklifts into people.
I'm nostalgic for that.
Oh, I love that. When you can do shit you never thought you can do in a video game.
Look at this chick. I think she's won like 4 gold medals at 4 different Olympics.
They haven't made a good boxing game in a while, since 2011.
No.
The EA Fight Night games.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed.
I worked on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
For the iPhone.
Oh, okay.
I think I was on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, look, the graphics look cool,
Yeah.
but the gameplay, if you forward Poseidon a bit. Keep going.
Hold on.
Keep going.
Put the sound through the thingamajiggy.
It's cool. Keep going, because I'm not gonna put the sound because it's gonna copyright us. So
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. This is more like these cutscenes, but if you look at the gameplay, skip ahead. Keep skipping. They're gonna show us gameplay. I don't know. It looks the same. It just looks like it looks like the graphics are awesome, but it looks like it's the same type of gameplay when you're playing it. It feels clunky.
Is this gay porn? Is that what happens?
It might as well be.
Dude, I'm looking for, like Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to that
Oh, he's been talking about that forever.
show. Oh, yeah? You like those games?
Oh, bro,
I'm gonna go take another piss, guys.
Dude, I love Dark Souls.
Yo,
I
me too.
love all those games.
Me too.
Bloodborne,
I bought
Sekiro.
remastered. I spent money for no reason.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You can
Yeah.
get that from the library for free, man.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit. Did you know you can get games from the... dude, I'm ruining my spot. You can get games from the library for free.
How?
You can just
boy.
go to the library, go on the website, be like PS4 games, PS5 games, and shit.
Oh, but I got the remastered.
Yeah.
You're not understanding
I'm
what he's telling you.
pre-ordering
Like a library
Elden Ring
library.
through the library.
What library?
Every Montreal library. They'll buy games and you can just take them.
What?
Wait. I love this scam, bro.
People
Look, I'm
are
all
gonna
about a
get
good scam.
pissed at me, by
I'm
the
all
way.
about a good scam. I want to hear this.
Okay, so any game I want, right? Let's say Diablo came out. I really wanted Diablo, but I didn't want to pay for it because it's a remaster or whatever. The first Diablo 2.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
They didn't have the library, so I just wrote like to the library, like, "Hey, can you get this game? Like the reason, like, oh, it's a significant part of history, and they remade blah blah blah." That they don't even. It's almost like getting a weed card back in the day, like, "Oh, I got a headache" or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all this shit. You just do that, and then they'll send you an email being like, "Yeah, we're gonna have it by this date," and then you can reserve it. And they have multiple. That's all I got. I played Last of Us Part 2 through the library. I just got it from the library. Dude.
This is hilarious.
Yeah. They have
hold on,
every
you played
game.
on PC?
Only consoles.
Man,
Wait,
imagine.
what? Hold on.
Guys,
Yeah, every
Poseidon
game.
is hard.
So
I just
hold
want to
on,
let you know, guys.
hold on.
Here's the question. I don't pay you enough, you stupid son of a bitch.
No, you
You're
do.
trying to scam the library
do,
now.
bro.
You're making me look
Not
bad.
a scam.
No,
They
hold
do
on,
it. It's like
hold
a
on.
book or a fucking CD or whatever. All this shit. Like
As a fellow Greek, I love a good scam.
it's
Yeah,
not
me
a
too.
scam though.
It's a scam.
It's not. What
it's
is
an
a
immigrant
scam?
thing.
Look,
It's
it's
not
not
a
a
Greek thing,
scam,
guys,
but it-
please.
They have
kind of
every
is a
game.
scam.
They have
This is a
every
scam.
fucking game, man.
Yeah, that's a scam.
How
It's a
is it
library.
a scam?
I
It's
love
a
it.
library,
Just
bro.
imagine-
You can get every book.
Imagine
Some
a
books
It's a
are-
librarian.
library. You should
Yeah.
get every book.
Yeah, imagine
Hold on,
a
hold on.
librarian who
So-
goes to university for 4 years just to have a fucking idiot. Like, hey, can you get Diablo 2?
Yeah. She's like, would you like to read some like fucking I don't know, some Orwell?
Yeah, no.
So you got any Activision?
Yeah. No.
SimCity?
I got like Call of Duty. Every game possible. Every-
Arthur C. Clarke?
Hold on, bro,
EA.
I'm
I
so
can get
EA Sports, it's in the game, baby.
Yeah.
So PS4.
Yeah, PS4. Yeah.
What do
every
you do?
game.
What do you go to the web browser?
No.
Let's do it right now. Let's see what video games.
Type in Montreal Library Catalog.
Wait, you're
Right.
gonna break the internet. This episode,
I'm gonna break Montreal, and every nerd
there'll
that
be
knows
no
the secret,
more.
it's gonna hate my guts. But it's worth it. I'm gonna get the clicks.
Montreal
The
Library
clicks.
Can I ask you,
Catalog.
while he's looking this up, where did you find out about this scam?
I've known this since I was like 20. Like I just like
you tried
How old
it?
are you now?
22. No, I'm 30.
10
How dare
years.
you.
He's been doing this
How
for 10
dare
years.
you not share this?
This might be the longest running scam that's been successful. I appreciate the scam. I love this hustle.
Right here?
Yeah, I think it's that one. I don't have my glasses.
Bro, I'm a man who appreciates
Yeah,
the
there
hustle.
you go. Type in like PS4.
Are those pictures of houses? Are they selling houses?
You can just get.
Bro, are you
house for
sure this is a
free.
library?
Well, they gotta sell ads so they
and
can
then-
buy the games.
Do click date, and those are the newest games. Like up top, you see like due by date, yeah, or time or something, and then it shows like the newest games, right? Whatever, what the fucking all this shit.
Babylon's Fall,
Tom Clancy's
Rainbow.
Rainbow
hold
Six.
on.
Bro, it's a good scam.
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Hold on. Let's go see something. Let's see.
So if I understand correctly, you make a new fake ID every time you want a game, and then you just keep it.
No.
you can-
No.
Right,
you get the
right.
game for a
No,
month.
no,
You get the
no.
game for a month, man.
It's like a nickel a day if you're late or whatever.
No, there's no late fees anymore because of the COVID or whatever. You're like, I'm too scared to go to the library.
This is an incredible scam.
hold on, how do you? So let's say Farming Simulator 2022, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to learn how to farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
So
look,
what do we do now? What do I-
Okay,
what do I-
top that says reserve this title. Something like that. Somewhere.
Where?
Reserve is it in French? I can't see. I have bad eyes.
No, it's in English. Oh no, it's in French. Hold on.
Add this to your list, or add this item to your at the top. Those boxes. Add this, and then you put in your library card, your password, and then it tells you
bro,
which. There's
this
a
is
library in Park X
absurd.
even.
there's a library in Park X.
And
I
they
could
do-
have been learning how to read.
They deliver the thing to the closest library to you, man.
They deliver.
Yeah. And you just walk. Doop, doop, doop,
Look,
doop,
man, I'm gonna
doop.
tell you something. I hang out with a lot of scammers. You, sir, are the king of scams. This is a great scam.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very impressed, and I want to be your friend.
Hey,
This is a great scam.
Whoa, wait.
This is a
Got the keys, baby.
This is a great fucking scam, dude. I like it.
It was a Bonne Nuit podcast, guys, for all your
I
scams.
Let me ask you a question. What the fuck kind of an immigrant are you? You don't know any of these scams.
Oh, I don't pay taxes. That's
This is amazing.
Where's the bath? It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, this is it.
Just leave the door unlocked. Like
Yeah,
close-
I left
This
it
is
on live.
wild. I'm sorry that I'm yelling, but bro,
I
this
get
is-
it. Yeah.
I'm
You
flabbergasted.
can also get books.
Bro, whatever, bro.
like some fucking nerd.
How do you? You can create an account. I'm pretty sure it's quite.
I don't have a library card number.
I got the best message from Kindle today. I didn't even know they do this. They sent me a notification on my phone. They go, an author you bought. Like I bought the entire author is on sale.
Oh wow.
I was like, an author is on sale. And then I looked.
Is he in Libya?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what it sounds weird. But apparently, if you there's a guy that you or a lady that you buy their books multiple times.
Yeah.
When there's a sale, they'll notify you on the phone because like maybe you like this writer.
Who's the writer?
This was Arthur C. Clarke.
Okay.
But in general,
He writes dystopian. I think I read one of his like this dystopian future.
yeah, you could say dystopian. Yeah, they're all dystopian, I guess. Yeah.
Aldous Huxley kind of thing.
Aldous Huxley. Yeah, I love that kind of
guy.
stuff.
Yeah.
It was my English teacher in high school who got me into this shit.
Yeah, that's the only like art that I like to read.
I just got an Animal Farm at the house, so I'm reading it to my dog. So
Listen,
she
buddy.
she just stares while we read the book, just so she can
Cute
understand
dog.
what's going on.
Cute dog. I gotta say, man, you have
best
a very
fucking
cute
dog, bro.
dog. He's adorable.
It's the best dog.
I don't have a joke about it. Your eyes just went like, what the fuck are you gonna say about my dog?
Bro, listen. No, but the dog is now part of history because I have the artwork for my tour that's going
Yeah.
to start, which is also going to be the artwork for the album
Yeah.
we're going to record. She's on the cover.
Aw.
Yeah, and it's a hardcore cover. I got the guy who does the album covers for like Sabaton and Anthrax to make the album cover for this. So she's part of history, bro. She's a fucking thrash metal dog.
French comedy or
Both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna record two.
Where are you gonna record in English?
I don't know where I'm gonna record it yet. I don't know which date I'm gonna choose to be the recording, but we're gonna go all over. We're gonna
Do what? I forgot his name. Just record every show you do and just keep the best.
The first ones we're not gonna. Oh, like
I forgot his name.
a lot of people do that.
Or I
now.
say Sanjay, but that sounds very racist
you're-
because he's just Indian.
did Akash do that?
Yeah.
Akash did that. I might do that. Akash actually dropped something smart. I think it was 20 minutes at the
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
So smart
Perfect.
because
I wasn't expecting it.
because I wanted the whole hour that I'm doing, but he actually made me second guess. The only reason why I'm gonna do the hour is because I want the album out too,
Yeah.
audio. But it was such a good idea because people's attention span now, and it was perfect. It was such a good chunk of an idea.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I like the idea of like a. Are you gonna do it on YouTube or actual album?
I want to do all of the above.
Yeah.
The only thing that might not happen is a physical album because people might not want it.
Where you wanna
It's
play
all
it?
digital. No, that's the thing. They won't have anywhere to play it, so I want to put it up everywhere. But we'll see. But I'll show you guys when we're done. I'll show you the artwork and all that shit. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
You're recording an album.
Hard rock.
Oh.
Yeah, just the comedy stuff. Because, dude, I have too
Progressive
much.
rock.
There's new shit and there's shit that I've been saying for years that I gotta put on and then move past. Move on. So this is the time to do it. We get back, do the dates, French and English, record it, and then once it's out there, you got no choice. You gotta write new shit.
Yeah.
I know, dude. Like, I want comedy to come back like fully because the only way I can develop material is like on stage doing comedy all the time, forcing myself. If I'm like doing like 2 spots a week or whatever, it's
doesn't
hard.
now.
It's hard for me to like be like, oh god, now I have to. It's hard to like get that creative groove going.
Dude, you can go up 4 or 5 times a week easy now with like half the bars closed.
I mean, maybe like I done.
you just have to have
3.
no life. That's what I do.
Well, I mean, I have to show up to shows that I'm not booked on.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get on? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't want to feel like a douche.
Nah, yeah, and I don't want to
don't
hang.
mind.
I don't want to hang around a place that like I'm not on. I just would rather. I'm editing our fucking podcast,
sure,
you know,
so you're
or I'm
actually
editing
doing
my own videos or this or that, you know, like, or I'm trying to come up with material which I can't do. I need to perform on stage, you know. I
Same.
write on the stage a lot of the times.
The scene is so cool now, dude.
Yeah, you're having fun?
Dude. Sid Kular, God bless this human being, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
The scene is amazing. You can go up literally every night, sometimes twice a night, and just do comedy and work on your material. And like every bar has it's a different bars, right? So different crowds.
Yeah,
different atmosphere.
just before this last lockdown, I did like fucking like 10 shows in like 5 days or whatever. Like I was performing so much. It was
It's the
insane.
best.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Best.
Yeah, it was
Some
fucking
crowds are
amazing.
tougher. Like some rooms are tougher, how they're divided. So you learn how to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it was the best.
he's the what's the name of the lady who owns the comedy store in
Mitzi.
Mitzi. Sid Coular is the
I wouldn't go that far. That's
no, he's
dude.
not.
You don't understand.
That's like saying my boss is literally Hitler.
You don't remember. You don't remember because when you were at our level, you had the Comedy Works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Comedy Works burnt, and there was nothing.
But I was mostly at the Nest anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, it was the Nest and the Works. So we had like 2, and there was a couple independent shows, but there was nothing else. And then the Works burnt, and there was nothing. And then he came and he changed everything. And then literally now
You're not wrong. He puts up a lot of shows
and
per
he
week. You
does
get to
not give a
practice.
fuck. Like just go on stage and be funny.
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
no.
That's true.
Yeah, he has no like. Oh, you gotta watch your language or whatever.
No, he doesn't give a fuck as long as you're
exactly.
funny. Yeah, because his brother's a comedian.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious himself, and he's
Yeah, he's
fucking
funny.
edgy. Like he'll say crazy shit as
You're
well.
talking about Sammy? Yeah.
I'm talking about Sid.
Yes, it doesn't give a fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Sid
Sid's funny.
Sid
real
is
dudes.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit about like he's just as long as people are funny on stage.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What do they care?
But that's a right mentality to have if you're running shows. You know?
Well, there used to be a lot of shows that I wasn't even part of. You guys may have jumped on them, but there used to be these alt shows. They used to go around, but they were very strict. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. I didn't even know they existed. I just found out one day they had told me that I was banned from one.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I've never heard of this
Yeah,
place,
yeah.
and it made me laugh so much. I was like, this is
So
this
funny.
is so funny.
I think I know. I used to prefer. I used to be like
Yeah,
in the alt
you're
crowd.
beloved- you're
I just
beloved
did every. I
everywhere.
just went like, hey, do you guys like me here? Oh,
yeah, but you have
great.
jokes about birds and like
Yeah, it's
baklava,
true.
bro.
Yeah.
I go on stage. I'm like, the Jews.
That's his opener all the time.
Guys, these are jokes.
Oh yeah, I remember getting. So they were very. We had some alt rooms that were very. You gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
You can't deviate, and you don't even have to be offensive. You just have to discuss things that they didn't like, and they would ban you.
Or be even like your stage presence. If it was aggressive, that was kind of offensive. If you're kind of like, if you weren't like, hey man,
I'm
like,
a pussy.
yeah. If you were like, hey everybody, how's it go? Like they'd be like, whoa, this guy must hate women or
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing.
something weird like that. I don't know.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
these
that's
rooms
not
are
good.
dying.
I'll tell you why that's not good for comedy. Because then all the comedians are not comfortable. They're not gonna experiment because like I need stage time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what Sid changed. Just those rooms don't exist anymore. by the
No,
way.
you can't. Yeah.
They-
Well, for me, they never existed. They never existed. That's what I found hilarious. Like, oh, you're banned from what? I never heard about
from
this.
that open mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
doesn't
know.
pay.
doesn't even pay.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Those rooms don't exist anymore.
Good.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I think honestly, the next few years in Montreal are gonna be great. A lot of comedians, we're starting a podcast.
Listen, podcast is important. I've said
just
this for
need the city
years,
to be
and you
cool.
fucking idiots here won't listen to me. I've been podcasting for 12 years. I told you guys the best thing about the podcast is everything is digital now. Doing the bar shows are fun. You need practice,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're not always gonna find your fan base there. You're gonna find one person that wants to. You're not gonna. But if you're online, you have a podcast. People like you. They know your sense of humor. They'll come to the shows. They'll buy tickets, and then they already know your sense of humor. You can experiment. You
Yeah,
can go
I
further.
love
They
that.
want you to go
Yeah.
further. They're more comfortable with it. You build this whole thing where you get to be creative. You get to have success in your artistic
Yeah.
field. It's the best thing. You just have to invest time and money
Yeah.
to build up your podcast. Have quality, be consistent, and trust me, the numbers are gonna go up. The numbers are. You guys are fucking funny.
It's changing me. I find that in conversation, I'm more edgy. I'll say like crazy jokes about rape and Jews and stuff. On stage, I'm not like that. So I go back on stage now and I'm doing crowd work and I just say the craziest thing. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
who
yeah.
the fuck is
Yeah, I know.
this podcast is changing me.
What are you, a rapist?
I love. Yeah, I love going. Yeah, going.
Sir,
off
this is
on the
my
audience.
mother. And you're like, I know. That's why I said that. It's like, what the fuck?
Sir, this is my mother.
I challenge you to a
girlfriend's
duel.
So,
Oh shit.
So tell me where they're going to find the podcast.
It's you can get on YouTube, you can get on Spotify and all the other Apple, Google. It's called It Was a Bonne Nuit.
yes, sir.
And
It was a
on
bonne nuit.
YouTube every Thursday, every Thursday morning.
Yeah.
It Was a Bonne Nuit.
And we're putting clips on our Instagram page.
Yeah, Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I put on a bunch of shorts, and the shorts do good. Some shorts get like thousands of views
Yeah,
and shit.
people
yeah.
keep telling me to do shorts
Yeah.
and reels, and I never do, and I will now because you guys told me.
Our last clip on Instagram, we got like 5,000 views.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
start doing that shit.
Me saying that
Ghislaine Maxwell's
yeah.
hot and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that lady.
Yeah,
Well,
big tits.
of her work. She's a very good
She
negotiator.
stood by her man. Her man was
She
like,
did though.
that's
God, that's a ride or die
Yeah,
chick.
yeah,
Holy shit!
hot,
he
too.
he died. She's still riding.
She's his rock.
Yeah.
trying to write a joke about like men should get paid more because they killed Jeffrey, but they kept Ghislaine alive. You know what I mean?
Well,
They kept her alive.
Allegedly.
For
And
now.
so far. There's a lot.
No, they're not gonna kill her.
So links are in the description.
Yes, sir.
I suggest if you're a fan of podcasts, and clearly you are because you're listening to this one, you go ahead and you check these two fuckers out. They wouldn't be here if they weren't funny and I didn't like them.
Hell yeah. Thank you, God.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, Allah.
Thank you, God.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves.